6:55.
5 and 6:55, yo, 5 and 6:55, go now.
We have a new champion in the 5 at 6:55 going for her second win in a row. Please welcome back Anna to the show.
Anna.
What's up, Anna? How you doing?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm good.
Give us a who, what, where, when, how about you. Tell us a little bit about you just so we have an idea about you, Anna.
My name is Anna. I live in Spring Lake, Michigan, originally from Wisconsin. I am a vet tech in Holland at Mapleview Animal Hospital.
I love it. Got any family? Got any non-furry children, or what do you got?
I have a stepdaughter. I'm been married for almost 12 years. I also own a home. My husband and I own a home with my sister.
And what is your social security number and PIN code to your ATM? I'm not kidding, by the way. No, hold on. Megan is your challenger. Megan, say hi to Anna.
Hi, Anna. Good morning.
Hi, Megan.
I'm going to lock you up in a soundproof area, Anna. You're going to hear nothing, and then you're going to hear a woman with a deep voice by the name of Bianca that is going to talk to you and probably talk your ear off. So hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm going to lock you up here.
All right.
5 pop culture trivia questions. Whoever gets the most right wins. Tie always goes to the champion. Megan, where are you from?
I'm from West Bloomfield.
I love it. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Olivia Rodrigo surprised fans in Chicago over the weekend by bringing Weezer on stage. What music festival was taking place?
Lollapalooza.
Question number 2. Sarah Jessica Parker is reacting to news that her show, And Just Like That, has been canceled after 3 seasons. What show is it the sequel to?
Pretty Woman.
Question number 3. Jelly Roll fought Logan Paul over the weekend in a much anticipated WWE SummerSlam match. What's the name of Logan Paul's drink brand?
Energy.
Question number 4. Former President Barack Obama is celebrating his 64th birthday today. What number president was he? Was he A, 43, B, 44, or C, 45?
43.
And question number 5, Mila Kunis and her actor husband were showing lots of PDA at the Backstreet Boys concert over the weekend. What's his name?
Ashton Kutcher.
Let's bring the champ back from a soundproof area.
A little bit of a struggle. You only got 2 out of 5.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
My West Bloomfield friend over here only got that money.
Yeah, you got that dumb look down.
Me or her? I don't know. No. Here we go. Anna, you got to beat 2. You ready?
Yep.
Question number 1. Olivia Rodrigo surprised fans in Chicago over the weekend by bringing Weezer on stage. What music festival was taking place?
Lollapalooza.
Yes.
1 to 1.
Question number 2. Sarah Jessica Parker is reacting to news that her show, And Just Like That, has been canceled after 3 seasons. What show is it the sequel to?
Is it Sex and the City?
Yes.
Yes, 2 to 1.
Question number 3. Jelly Roll fought Logan Paul over the weekend in a much anticipated WWE SummerSlam match. What's the name of Logan Paul's drink brand?
I have no idea. Celsius.
Celsius is not. No,
Good guess.
Prime. It's called Prime.
Stays 2 to 1.
A couple letters in there.
Question number 4. Former President Barack Obama celebrating his 64th birthday today. Happy birthday to the president. What number president was he? Is he, or was he, A, 43, B, 44, or C, 45?
43.
No, both of you guys missed that one. 44. 44. And what's the score right now?
Two to 1.
She's already, well, no, she needs one more to win clean, right?
Yeah, or
Otherwise,
she's already
it's a tie.
tied.
I know, but that's a bummer. That would be 2 to 2. That stinks.
We don't need it.
All right, you got to get this right. All right, you don't get this right, we're gonna think that this game was a bad one. This is one of those baseball games that you go to, and it's like a 2 to 2 game, and you're like stinker. The question is, Mila Kunis and her husband, her actor husband, showed a lot of PDA at the Backstreet Boys concert over the weekend. What's his name?
Ashton Kutcher.
3-2.
We're going to celebrate
You're no stinker.
a 3-2 win. Congratulations to you. Mila
Thank you.
Kunis. I don't know why I was saying. I thought Megan. Megan Kunis is the loser. Megan lost, and we're going to set you up with a parting gift. I don't know what your last name is, Megan, but I'm sure it's a nice one. We're going to set you up with, hold on, I got to look for the prize.
I bet it starts with a P.
I bet it's, no, it's a Detroit Taco Company. We're going to give you a gift card to Detroit Taco Company. Congratulations to you on that.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on Orchard Lake Road.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations, 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the morning, live.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning. Had a great weekend. Thanks for asking. I loved every bit of it. The weather was great. The time spent with friends and family was excellent. And honestly, I'm coming to work in one piece without any kind of needing to go to Michigan orthopedic surgeons. You know what I mean?
Safe.
I actually feel like I'm good, believe it or not. I did not injure myself this weekend. That is a huge plus.
You made it out.
Thank you for asking. Nobody's asking. So let me tell you this one. Explain to me what you guys think the etiquette is on this one. So Friday night we went out with a group of people, and actually it was a really fun group. I think we might have had like maybe 10 or 11 people
was a big group.
that all got together. We went to a bar, drank, and then afterwards we decided that we were going to take the bar to somebody, or the party to somebody's home. And so we ended up going to, he's got a bar garage. It's like the greatest thing ever.
Garage bar.
A garage bar, basically. Bar garage.
Yeah,
Or garage bar.
It works.
He's got a
get
bar in his garage.
Okay.
So we went back to his place and we drank and had fun and we danced. And I actually, to be honest with you, you saw maybe the video that I posted of us dancing to Will Smith's Miami together, which was fun. Long story short, one of the people that was with us is a very good friend of mine. Like, he's my personal friend. He was the guy who I invited to come along with us to this party. And when we got to our friend's house, we got to Andrea and Ryan's place, he was pretty gone. Like, gone to a point that he, like, put his head down on the table and just kind of sat there for a good period of time.
no.
The
That's
world was
never
spinning.
good.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what time it is.
Yeah.
And I'll be quite honest with you, I didn't think that he drank a whole hell of a lot, but you know what got us? 8 tequila shots. We were doing shots of tequila, and once you pull out shots and you had been drinking, it does make a difference what you're drinking.
Yeah.
The night's done.
Tequila
I'm done.
tequila makes the clothes come off, and tequila makes your body just go through weird things.
Yeah.
So as we're getting ready to leave and we're getting into our ride home, our responsible ride home, we're walking out of his garage and we're on his driveway. My friend throws up on this driveway.
No.
Like, literally throws up on driveway and part of house.
no.
Not the house, though.
To a point that, let me read you the text message I got on Saturday morning. It was a text message from Ryan who said, someone left their mark. Chelsea responded to this group text by said, "Oh my God, I feel so bad." And he goes, "What a rookie." And he had corn for dinner last night.
That is disgusting.
can
Thank God
see
it was
it.
outside, though. When you say on house, was it outside of the house?
It was right on the outside of the house, but it was on the outside of the house and part of the garage.
I mean, still so incredibly embarrassing.
Now, you all saw this happen, but the owners of the house obviously didn't see it happen. So they had to wake up and walk out the next day. and
Ew.
see-
Yeah. So here's my question for you, because this is my friend, and honestly, I know he feels horrible about it, because first off, I think he feels horrible in general, because then he's probably got a headache still. It was so bad that I was saying to Chels, I go, you know how when you get to that point, like I did when I fell down the stairs at Harper's, the next day and 5 or 6 days later, you almost feel like you want to take back time. You know what I mean? Because because it was like one too many or maybe two or three too many.
That's when I do that. I am never drinking again.
Yes.
And then the next weekend,
The
you
next
got
weekend,
glass.
I'm like, I'm gonna have a glass of something.
We have all been through that. The Lord, if you pull me out of this situation,
I will
swear
never.
this will
I
be my
promise
last
you.
time. Yeah.
I will drink water
Yeah,
the
from here
rest of
on
my
out.
life. All right, so here's my question to ask you guys and then listeners too, if you guys can help me with this one. What do you do if you throw up at a friend's house? If you throw up at a friend's house, do you have to be the person to clean up the mess, or do you have to do I have to offer? I don't even know who it would be. I guess if you threw up on the carpet, I know Hagopian.
Yeah.
But-
Hagopian. Are you even in a position to help? If you're some people, like I've been in moments in my life where I've thrown up and that sobered me up. Like you throw up and you're like, oh, okay,
Time
I'm
to
good.
rally.
Yeah, like I'm good now. I'm focused now.
Yeah.
The room isn't spinning as fast anymore. I can lock in. If you're in that state of mind, yes, do everything in your power to clean up your mess. But sometimes you're just too faded and you can't do anything but pass out.
Chelsea has said to me numerous times when she's not felt well that throw up actually made her feel like she could get over this whole thing, which is honestly something that I was envious of my friend because I almost wish I had that throw up thing too.
It's like a shot of adrenaline. If you see those movies where you literally get shot with it, and it's like,
You're good to go.
You start charging back up.
844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Has anybody ever thrown up at a friend's house? And if so, what did you do to make up for that? Because I think they ended up getting a hose out and they cleaned most of it out. But the problem is, if you look at the pictures that I sent you guys, the picture is very fresh concrete. And
That's a driveway stain. That's a power washer.
Do you know how fresh that concrete looks?
Yeah.
It looks honestly like that concrete is about as clean as can be. Like you could eat off that. You could eat corn off of it.
Oh my God, that's so disgusting.
It's probably some still
The
there.
second time I met Wes's older sister, Auntie, and she lives just outside of Toronto, we were there, and I had been drinking red wine all day and eating very randomly black jelly beans. And I also didn't know that I had norovirus. So the combined of drinking and then all of a sudden that came on and I went in her all white, very teeny tiny bathroom and projectile vomited all over the walls, in the vents, all over the sink and toilet. I couldn't even make it in the toilet. And I remember standing there and looking around going, oh my God, what do I do? It was dripping down the walls. This is not an exaggeration.
You had an exorcism.
It was like that. And I had to call Wes to come in and we had to bleach the whole bathroom. It was horrible. I was so sick, but it was black throw up.
From the jelly beans.
Black and dark red throw up.
The worst,
horrible.
The worst, honestly, is the next day wondering what it was that you ate or didn't eat. Because I believe that it usually comes after you probably didn't have enough food to eat.
For sure.
Hey, Tony, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, sir?
Fantastic, Tony. What do you think? Do I owe my friends a new driveway?
You don't owe him a new driveway, but man, your buddy needs to owe them an apology.
Well, and he did. He apologized. He felt so bad about it.
A drunken apology?
The problem is, and Tony, there's the thing. The problem is, I don't think he realized that he got to that point. And I think that that's the thing that, you get that whole, I feel so awful type feeling, but nobody wants you to feel that way. Actually, those guys were laughing. They thought it was kind of funny. So, have you ever thrown up at a friend's house?
I did not, but I moved here recently from New York. I was a volunteer fireman back in New York, and I was having a party with the guys at the house, and I had a friend of mine who was over, and he wasn't feeling well, and I made the mistake of saying, because we had a downstairs bathroom, but everybody was there. I said, listen, why don't you go use the upstairs bathroom, which is off our bedroom.
Yeah.
And he went up there, and I don't know what happened. He didn't make it to the bedroom, but he decided to open my dresser drawer and throw up in the drawer.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's horrible.
And then he closed it and never said nothing.
Oh, no. That's not that. That's why you moved away from New York, isn't it? So that you could get away from that guy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine reaching in for a T-shirt Your
That
hands
is so
soaking wet.
disgusting.
Like,
Yeah.
what is
Or
this?
can you imagine not needing a T-shirt for a while and the smell in that room?
Right.
You know what I want to do? That's
Well,
actually
that was the thing. Yeah.
Tony,
We
this is
could
a great.
smell it. I kept looking in the bathroom, going, "Well, there's nothing in the bathroom. I can't find it."
This is a great
That is
topic.
nasty.
I want to know what did you? Because my friend threw up on their driveway. Your friend threw up in the drawer. What's the craziest thing that you've thrown up in? Because everybody has a thing that they'll throw up
Yeah.
in. Shannon's thrown up in a couple purses, haven't you,
My
over
poor
time?
sister Emily, I owe her so many purses. I went through a phase, and that was always the first thing I grabbed.
Bruh. After my party that y'all came to last year, I was so drunk. And I got into bed and I bought some brand new shoes, threw the shoes out of the shoebox and just threw up in the shoebox.
In the shoe. I thought you were throwing up in the
Oh,
shoe.
we not touching the shoes.
What's up, Regina? How you
Wasn't that
doing?
Hey, good morning, you guys.
Good
I
morning.
got sick. I went to a party and I got sick. Like we were, having a drinking game or whatever. I was in the bathroom and all of a sudden it just kind of hit me that I was done.
Yeah.
They to the point where they had to like help me up out the bathroom. So they decided to put me in the girl's mother's bed. In her bed. Well, she had a water bed.
Oh my God.
She was
God,
thing
see,
for
imagine.
a drunk person.
Torture.
So the room's spinning and the bed's moving. And I leaned over and end up throwing up over the side of the mom's bed onto the floor to the point where I fell over in the vomit.
Oh my gosh.
God.
And the next thing I remember was somebody was changing my pants so that they could drive me home.
By the way, you're absolutely right. Water beds, I don't even think they're around anymore, but water beds are horrible after a night of partying. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing?
Good, yo.
Good. This isn't throwing up, but you had a friend that peed?
No, it wasn't a friend. It was me.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
And where did you pee?
So I went through a really bad stage in my life of where I got really drunk, and one night I decided to just pee in the crisper in the fridge.
Oh, you're insane.
Okay, wait. How
son.
did you even reach?
What is a
that?
crisper?
That's aim.
No, it's down. It's in mine. It's down low. Was it a lower one, like a,
And- oh, yeah.
or was it high?
Yeah, it was down low.
Oh, see, mine's
Shannon's
mine's
thinking you're
mid.
like Shannon's thinking you're like that. What is it, Calvin or whatever? The
Yeah,
sticker
no,
that people.
mine's mid.
Oh.
But I think that's because my
Oh.
freezer's on the bottom.
That's what you put the
You know
fruits
what I
and
mean?
vegetables in?
Yeah.
Fruits and
Yes.
vegetables.
Bruh. It had to be ice cold.
That's funny. What's
There
going
was
on?
another night of where I stood up
Yeah.
and I just peed on the bed.
Oh, the poor guy. You're never invited to my parties, Ryan. Thank you for calling. What's up, Krista? How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Good. What's happening?
Not too much. I just wanted to share how when I used to drink, I would always be found in weird places. And one time we were at a friend's parents' house, a really huge house, and we were drinking. I disappeared, so my friend goes to look for me. I'm pulling the dryer door open.
No.
And I start to sit on it to pee, and then she finds me.
Oh,
Oh God.
And then I start throwing up on her as she gets me out of the dryer.
oh.
Oh, you had it both ends.
That is a friend, by the way. That's somebody that really cares about you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We grew up together.
Oh, that's like a sister for life after
That's a
something
fact. You're
like
not about
that.
to pee in my dryer now. Like, how do you even clean that?
What would you rather pee in, the dryer or the crisper?
I'm going crisper. You just pull and dump.
Hold on. Jay says, Jay, you threw up and then passed out in it?
me and my cousin both threw up in a friend of mine's bathroom, and passed out in the vomit, and we heard her banging on the doors. What woke us up, and we're both like, "Don't come in, don't come in!" And all of a sudden the door busts open. I just heard her saying like, "Oh my God!" Next thing you know, I woke up next morning on her couch in somebody else's underwear. I don't even know whose drawers those were.
You know what the worst part about that is? Can you imagine if she didn't knock on that door and you die and they say, how did he die?
So
He died in his vomit.
That's so gross.
Oh, Jay, we would be saying goodbye to you. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it. Last call. It's Cheryl. What's up, Cheryl?
Mojo.
Yes, Cheryl.
You let your friend, knowing, threw up, and you didn't even offer to clean it up or rinse it off or even let them know?
I was in no condition, and we did not want an overage on our Uber. Is that the worst?
That's fair. That's
I know.
fair.
I was hoping it was going to rain.
Oh my God, why isn't he texting me back?
The Mojo in the Morning mascot is a drunk girl typing frantically on a shattered iPhone.
I don't feel good.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, it is Mojo in the Morning. Have you ever dated someone just to use them for what they could give you? If you're somebody that is willing to tell us, you're an epic caller for us today, because this next topic is going to require that. Did you ever date somebody for what they do? Kevin, you have a buddy that's currently doing this.
Yes, I ran into somebody who I haven't seen in a while, but we're pretty tight. So when we see each other, we say what's up, we acknowledge, catch up with each other, have these conversations. Now, he used to kind of look like me, 0 tattoos, never an ounce of ink on his body. So when I saw him and he had like this cut off kind of shirt, I started to see tattoos. He's got tattoos like all over his chest, his upper arm, like his bicep from his shoulder down to his elbow on his left side tatted. So that's one of the first things I recognize. And I tell him like, bro, what's going on? Like, look at you, tatted up. He like, yeah, man, my girlfriend a tattoo artist. I'm like, that's what's up, bro. He was like, but I'm going to break up with her once I get the sleeve done. And I'm like, wait a second. He like, yeah, bro. I should have been broke up with her, but I want to get my tattoos finished. So once I knock out this bottom half of this sleeve, it's going to be over for us.
Really?
So I'm like, you using her for your tattoo? He's like, I wouldn't call it using.
Oh, I would.
I would too. You know what I mean? But in his
Exactly
mind,
what that is.
How long does it take to get a sleeve? Do you guys know? Because I've never.
I don't have any tattoos.
Like when I see people with like tattoo sleeves, and my son Joe has one.
That's a process.
I think it's you have to go back for like multiple times.
Some people stay though for like 10 plus hours. Like you see
I
those
couldn't
on
do it.
TikTok where you just bang it out in one sitting.
Yeah.
How many? You have tattoos, Shannon? How many? How long did it take you to get?
But mine were both under 10 minutes.
Like quick.
So quick. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have enough attention to do that. Like I could not do it.
Like you see a lot of these NFL athletes who are now starting to get their entire backs done.
Yeah.
And they get put to sleep in order for them. Yeah, they get knocked out however they use it.
Does it hurt?
I don't know if it hurts, but it probably does. And some body parts I feel like are more sensitive than others.
My foot
at that
hurt
time.
really, really bad.
Where is it at on your foot?
So it's right here. This is my grandma's name on the side of my left foot. And then I have a wrist tattoo, which was easy.
Okay.
So what if this girl figures out that they are not together for good purposes? You know, he's only using her. And she decides to dump him. Is there another tattoo artist that will take on another person's tattoo?
Of course they would. I feel like people would do anything
but
for the
at
money.
that point, he's already saved hundreds, if not thousands of dollars getting tattoos from her.
Would you be petty enough? Say, for example, I'm just thinking, if you're the girl that's doing the tattoos, would you like sneak your initials in his arm or something, or like tattoo?
Honestly,
I bet you.
If I was a tattoo artist and I was dating somebody and they had such an extensive tattoo, you'd do it just to say you did it.
Yeah,
right?
without even telling them.
844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Have you ever dated someone because they
have a discount at your favorite store?
Yeah. the best is during the holidays, right?
Yeah. Or held off the breakup.
I want to date the guy or the girl that wears the khakis with the red shirt at Target, right? Just for their discount. Do they get a discount?
Red Circle?
I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
I feel like they do.
I don't know. That would be interesting. I always wondered sometimes with some of my friends that are in radio, that are in relationships, how many people have dated them just for things, Especially some of these ugly night guys that we've had here at the radio station. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Text is 95500. Texter here says that they had a tattoo that was done. It took them 3 visits of 10 hours apiece.
There is no
30 hours.
You got to tell me what that was.
I'm not surviving that.
To me, I don't have it. I don't know if I have anything in my life that I love enough to tattoo on my body.
Did you ever consider tattooing like your children's names or anything like that on your arm?
No. I was not. No, because you know what? I don't like my children, so I no.
There are people that you're just like a tattoo person or you're not. And you've always said you're just not a tattoo person. Chelsea has tattoos.
Chelsea does. I actually now become more where I would think about a tattoo. Like I would think about doing a tattoo like I love Chelsea. One of my favorite tattoos of Chelsea is the dates of the boys' birth that is on her back, and I love that.
Yeah.
Like that's a cool tattoo. And then she's got a son with the 3 on there. So for her 3 sons. I'm trying to trip to Florida. Let me tease this while we're hoping that people will give us a call. And our texters coming in here right now, see if they've dated somebody for something. Our trip to Florida, we're going to pick a grand prize winner from Friday's qualifiers. And then this morning on the show, we're going to start qualifying you again at 7:30 for a trip to go to Florida. And this week, and I think the entire month, we're actually doing trips to Clearwater Beach, which beautiful Clearwater Beach, especially when the weather gets crappy here. So you'll have a chance to use that trip and be able to use it as an opportunity to get out of the crappiness. What's up, Deshaun? What's going on? It doesn't surprise me, Deshaun, that you dated somebody to use them for whatever they had. How are you?
One of my wife, I married her when she was working Best Buy.
Really?
Oh, there you go. What was her discount like?
Well, she went to Best Buy, so I was able to get the hookup on PlayStation controllers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But long time ago, and Kev, you got to feel me on this. You need a girl that worked at Foot Locker, man. I get all the discounts on the Jordans.
Yes.
All the discount on the Jordans, man.
Yeah.
I don't miss her, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You got to get you one that work at Foot Locker.
Yeah, or at least hold the shoes for you in your size on them release days where you know they're going to sell out.
Oh, absolutely. That, and you get that 20% discount. Lovely.
Lovely.
Deshaun, it's good to talk to you, buddy. It's been a minute. What's going on, Amanda? How you doing?
Hi, good morning, guys.
Hey,
Good morning.
Good morning. What's happening?
Hi, I was never in a relationship with this person, but I do have a tattoo of a table lamp.
Oh, really?
A table lamp. What's the significance of that?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It looked like a mushroom, but I don't talk to her anymore.
That might be the
But
most
can I-
random tattoo I've ever heard, ever.
How long did it take for a table lamp to be tattooed on your body?
Well, it's on my foot, so it hurt a lot, probably like 2 hours.
Man.
But can my aunt say hi to you guys?
Yes.
She's a big fan. She's here with me.
What's her name?
Okay. Leslie. Hi, Mojo.
Hey, Leslie. What's happening? What are you doing? What do you got? What are you doing with Amanda?
Well, she's my niece. I moved to Nevada, and I used to live here, and I listened to you guys all the time when I was here.
You can listen and you can check out our podcast. Go to the iHeartRadio app and search Mojo in the Morning, or listen to us live from Nevada. It'd be way early in the morning for you, though.
Yeah, I usually do. I listen to you. I'm usually up at like 2 or 3 a.m., so I usually catch you guys.
We're giving away trips to go to Vegas for the iHeartRadio Music Festival starting today, and you got to make sure you do us a favor, and you have to come and see us if you're out by the Strip.
Auntie.
Oh, hold on a second. Auntie, she's disconnected.
Oh, damn. I wonder if Auntie see if she has any
tattoos.
Yeah.
What's up, Elena? Hi.
Hello. How are you guys?
Good. What's going on?
So I'm not proud of this. Not my greatest moment. Moment. I dated a guy for about 6 months, and to be honest, the relationship should have ended maybe 2 months into it. But I was homeless at the time and living in and out of hotels, and he had an apartment.
Oh, yeah.
Where he
That's a good
often let me
reason.
stay at.
Yeah, honestly?
I felt horrible.
Yeah, I'd rather see you living in a house. Did he know you were using them just for his place?
No, not at all.
Oh, my God. You had to be
But then
really
he was
careful.
the one who, he was the one who ended up breaking up with me just because I kind of, the relationship was going nowhere and he knew it was going nowhere. So did I. And I just kind of, it fizzled out and we stopped talking for a little while. And he was like, yeah, I think we're done. And I'm like, yeah, we were supposed to be done a long time ago.
Well,
Yeah. Are you in a better place now, I hope?
Oh, way better place. I'm engaged. We have a home we bought together.
Okay.
What's up?
Life is wonderful.
Good.
That's awesome. That's a great story. Poker, hi. Who did you date for something?
I dated a bartender for a while.
Let me guess. Free drinks?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the first night she says, hey, come up and say hi to me. And so I go up there, and I was young. I was only 21. She was probably 35.
I like it.
When I get to the bar, the owner of the bar, it was a little dive bar in Toledo. When I get to the bar, the owner says, all right, looks like you got a friend here. I'm going to get out of here. So I closed the bar down with her. And then she invited me back like 4 or 5 straight weeks. So I said, well, I guess I got to take one for the team.
Oh, I have to.
She was ugly.
Zach,
She looked
hi.
like Captain Morgan.
What's going on, Zach?
Hello.
Hey, what did you date somebody for?
I dated this girl. She worked at Inverness at the private golf club.
Gorgeous club, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And she was able to play on Mondays because they're closed on Mondays.
So that was the reason you did it, to be able to golf in a PGA US Open club?
Yeah, it was awesome.
How long did that relationship last? Until the winter?
About 2 months.
Yeah,
2 months.
Yeah, till
The
winter.
summer.
Yeah, till golf season was over. Kayla, your voice is your real name Kayla, and we're calling you Kayla, and your voice is guys?
Yeah.
We should be using an initial on this one. This is Bianca doing the calls today. Bianca, we got an initial K. What did you date somebody for?
He was a mechanic.
And you needed your car fixed?
Yeah, he's worked on it, and I still currently.
Wait, do you at least give up a little sex to him every now and again?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you got to change his oil, too.
I love it. Sorry, Kayla K. We'll talk to you later. And John dated a DJ. Is that right, John?
No, my buddy's, he dated a girl. Her father was some like disc jockey or something, and they would get tickets to like Cleveland sports games.
Oh, so you would
They
go.
did it for like 6 months.
Okay. Wait a second. There's this poor guy, one of our fellow DJs. Hopefully it's not anybody that works in there. Poor guy. That's funny. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it. All right, we'll be right back.
Want to get the hell out of Dodge? Yeah. We got the plane and the tickets to go to Florida with Mojo in the morning.
Listen to 7:30 to get in on Mojo in the morning. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
728-61. We're going to see sunshine all day today and a high of 81 degrees. Looks like there's no rain in the forecast until the very end of the weekend. So it's just going to be a beautiful week. Out on the streets right now, we have a vehicle fire blocking the 2 right lanes on the southbound Southfield Freeway at 94. An accident blocking the exit ramp, southbound Lodge. This is the off ramp to the eastbound Davison. Another vehicle fire, 75 southbound at Verner Highway, and some slow traffic 94 eastbound between 96 and 75. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Vibe Credit Union. What's the vibe at Vibe Credit Union? Opening a new branch right in your community at Metro Parkway and DeQuinder, across from Target and Lowe's. Vibe Credit Union, elevating community, creating opportunity. Visit vibecreditunion.com to learn more.
Looks like the heat is coming back this week with temperatures in the 80s, high 80s. And here's what I got for you. With the air conditioning being used so much, and with your bill getting crazy, it's time for you to take advantage of great tips that DTE gives you to lower your energy costs, like changing your air filters. Now is the time to do it, especially after the last few weeks that we've been running those air conditionings like crazy. It will help lower your energy costs. And turning off lights and closing blinds during the day also helps. Go to DTEenergy.com/save energy for more helpful tips.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is coming back to Las Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena.
September 19th and 20th.
Streaming live only on Hulu. And you can win your way to be there for a weekend full of superstar performances.
Featuring
Tate McRae, Ed Sheeran, Lil Wayne, Jelly Roll, Maroon 5, Mariah Carey, Glorilla,
Diplo, and more.
16 artists, 2 nights, 1 stage.
Music brings us together.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
The iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Woo! This iHeart energy.
Capital One is the proud presenting partner of iHeartRadio Music Festival, bringing great products, rewards, and services to its customers. What's in your wallet?
This hour is sponsored by Sam Bernstein Law.
After an accident, there are 2 types of people: those who got the Bernstein advantage and those who wish they did.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month forever. That's right. No price hikes, no contracts. $25 forever. Visit a Boost Mobile store today. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Channel 955 presents the biggest concerts in Detroit.
Record-breaking global sensation Chris Brown presents Breezy Bowl 20 Stadium World Tour. Celebrate 20 years of Chris Brown live in Detroit. This Thursday and Friday at Ford Field with special guests Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss the biggest R&B event of the year. For more, visit ChrisBrownWorld.com.
If Old Spice Deep Sea Super Hydration Body Wash were music, what would it sound like? Start with the deep sounds of Old Spice's ocean waves and kelp. Layer on the smooth, renewing moisture. You wouldn't hear any parabens or phthalates because Old Spice Deep Sea hasn't got any. But you would hear that vitamin B3 for healthier looking skin. So while your regular body wash sounds like this, Old Spice sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
At Michigan Slip and Fall Lawyers, we protect people hurt in slip and fall accidents. The only law firm in Michigan specializing in slip and fall accidents. We've recovered millions for our injured clients. If you've been hurt in a slip and fall, go to falllaw.com for your free consultation.
What up? Kev here, letting you know about Total Wireless, the wireless provider that's truly in your corner. And if you don't know, Total Wireless has unlimited phone plans starting at $25 a month per line when you get 4 lines. And the best part? Total Wireless runs on the #1 network here in Detroit, so you get unlimited data that never, ever slows you down. So, what are you waiting for? Stop by your nearest store today. In times of traffic, your data may be temporarily slower. Additional terms apply. Rankings based on Root Metrics Detroit Root Score Report, First Act 2025.
For many, dental anxiety is a real thing. It can keep you from getting the care you need. That's why we take the time to create a real dental care plan for the real you. Brightside Dental. Call 1-800-PAINLESS or visit BrightsideDental.com.
Summer is here and BetMGM Casino is bringing you the hottest online casino experience. Heat things up with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQIFM at sign up. Play your favorite games like blackjack and roulette with a live dealer, or check out our exclusive slots like MGM Grand Millions and the Wizard of Oz. The thrills of BetMGM Casino are always available right from the palm of your hand. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Listen to Channel 955 anytime. Free on the iHeart app.
Presented by Top Dog Law. Top Dog get you top dollar. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. And when it comes to music, change is all around us. Songs are rewritten. Classics are remixed. Bands and artists come and go. Even our taste in music changes. Here at Xfinity, we know there's still good in keeping some things the same. That's why we want to do our part with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. It means no matter what changes, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. Surprised? Life is full of them. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. Learn more at Xfinity.com/deals. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Injured? Everyone knows Call Sam will fight and win for you. Get the Bernstein Advantage.
More Mojo in seconds.
When I say life-changing, I truly mean it. That is not an exaggeration. Getting custom LASIK surgery actually more than 2 decades ago was life-changing for me. One of the best things that I've ever done for myself. And if you are thinking about doing it, you need to do it with Michigan's premier LASIK surgeon, and that is Dr. Yaldo from the Yaldo Eye Center. I wake up every single morning, and I don't have to rely on glasses or contacts to see as I go through my day. And truly, from the smallest words on your cell phone to concerts, I was at the Katy Perry show last night, everything is always in perfect focus. And that is the lifelong promise and performance of LASIK surgery. And if you're scared, I totally get it. I was too. I'm telling you, it is worth every minute of the all but 3 minutes of the actual surgery. And again, through the end of the year, Dr. Yaldo offering $2,025 off your custom LASIK for Mojo in the Morning listeners. You can make an appointment at YaldoEyeCenter.com.
This report is sponsored by AJ Danboy's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
Starting off the week with sunshine and a high of 82 tomorrow, partly sunny and temps staying in the low 80s.
Sweating over AC problems? Don't. AJ Danboy's guarantees your comfort this summer. New install or repair not keeping you cool? They'll make it right at no extra charge. Since 1925, they've never left a neighbor hanging. Call AJ Danboy's today.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by ExecutivePlasticSurgery.com.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
This hour on Channel 955, powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit Autolaw.com.
That's Autolaw.com.
Add Mojo in the Morning to your presets on our free iHeartRadio app. And never miss War of the Roses, the second date update, Am I the A-Hole, or the Throwback Throwdown.
Yes, it is time now on the Mojo in the Morning show to give away a trip to Florida from Visit Florida, the winner from Friday's qualifiers. Please put your hands together for Angela from Chesterfield. Angela from Chesterfield. You're a winner. You're going to Florida.
Right. Thank you so much.
What a way to start your week.
I know that's right.
Oh my God. This is all I've been thinking about all weekend.
You won on Friday from us a $50 check from Visit Florida. Well, guess what? We're going to turn that check into a trip. We're going to give you a trip to Clearwater Beach, Florida. You'll stay at Shepherd's Beach Resort. Enjoy a sunset, beautiful cruise aboard the Yacht Starship's Sunset Dinner Cruise. You'll get to see dolphins up close at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. And you'll get to have drinks and dinner at Salty's Island Bar and Grill. It's all Visit Florida exclusive. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I put this out in the universe. I knew I was going to win.
Now, look, on Friday, we talked to you and your mom was right next to you.
Oh, is that
She was
who
like,
Angela is?
Is it?
Yeah, we're right here. We're right here.
Let's go. Let's talk to Mom. How excited is Mom?
What?
So excited.
That's great.
She's... Yeah, that's my mom. It's me. I'm the one that called.
That's awesome. We're excited for you guys. We're so excited for you guys. A mom-daughter trip to Clearwater. Congratulations. And you know what? The trips ain't over. We got trips for the listeners right now. If they call 844-MOJO Live, $50 check, and you could be like Angela here, and you could be going off to Clearwater to Florida.
That's great.
Put it in the universe, right, Angela?
That's right. You put it out there, you're going to get it.
I love it. I'd like to put into the universe ham and egg omelet with hash browns well done.
Shannon, you want anything?
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
I think I
I'm
got
more
to
of
order
a
breakfast.
veggie omelet person.
Listen to what happened to me this morning. I went to Starbucks in Southfield on my way into work, the one over off of Franklin Road in Northwestern Highway. And I ordered egg white bites, which I order every single morning. They told me that it takes them some time to heat up their oven. And I said, how long does it take? They said 3 minutes. So I said, okay, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I waited about 15 minutes, and then I went in, and they go, yeah, it's going to take us 3 minutes to heat up the oven. I go, I've been waiting 15 minutes for you to heat up the oven. They're like, well, it's kind of early. So, I am starving right now. So I'm hungry. So I need some food. So if somebody's listening.
Famished.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Actually, no, I'm not really famished. I can go probably another couple hours, but I'm going to order from, I think, Louis and what's the hell that place called?
Oh, the right next to us, right here.
Louis Pork and Sausage or something like that.
Oh, you going pork and sausage?
No, it's Louis Ham and corned beef. I'm going to order some breakfast here in a second.
Okay.
If anybody wants anything.
Mojo in the mornings, Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon, what's in the Dirty on the 30?
Okay, I saw this trending over the weekend. Jelly Roll making his WWE debut, in-ring debut, and he was teaming up with Randy Orton to battle Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul, one of my least favorite people ever, at SummerSlam.
Hey, what Logan do?
2025.
Here's your viral moment, everyone. And a splash!
Yes. Can you imagine if
Right through the
if
desk.
Jelly Roll was the guy doing the body slamming?
It's like crime everywhere. I didn't realize Jelly Roll was such a huge wrestling fan. And
who wasn't? I feel like
he
everybody
has been training rigorously for this match. And he lost 230 pounds.
Looks
and
great.
this was part of it. His training for this was part of that.
Hey, what's
So
up,
big
y'all?
props to
This is
him.
Jelly Roll, and you're listening to Mojo in the morning.
You know what's amazing? Usually you do this after your career is over with. You don't do it while you're doing your career. All of a sudden, usually you become, I guess what? Like The Rock. Remember, The Rock became, he was a college football player, became a wrestler. Jelly Roll, I could see, like being the Undertaker or something like that. The next,
He
could be like,
he fits the part.
he does. He looks like a professional wrestler, doesn't he? Put a mask
I didn't see
on
many
him.
moves on him. I just saw him getting smashed by Logan. I don't know
kept
how he
seeing
does
that
in
clip.
the
Yeah.
Got to see him in the ring.
President Trump says he is willing to release everything the government has on Jeffrey Epstein, but he said we need to take caution with it.
I want to release everything. I just don't want people to get hurt. The files were run by some very bad people and very sick people like Comey and Lisa, the whole group, all those people in that office. They ran those files for 4 years. And if they were going to use the files, they would have used it before my election. Because unless they're stupid, which to a certain extent they are stupid.
He acknowledged all of the ongoing legal efforts to unseal Epstein-related documents, including the grand jury transcripts and courtroom filings, despite prior Department of Justice resistance. And then he was doing this interview on Air Force One, so they were talking to him about a whole bunch of stuff. They switched gears and started talking about a possible pardon for Diddy. And in the process, the president called Diddy, quote unquote, half innocent. Listen to this.
Would you consider pardoning him?
Well, he was essentially, I guess, sort of half innocent.
Yes.
I don't know what they do. He's still in jail or something, but he was celebrating a victory, but he seems, I guess it wasn't as good as a victory. Probably, I was very friendly with him. I got along with him great, and seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know him well. But when I ran for office, he was very hostile.
He said some not so nice things about you, sir.
And it's hard, like you, we're human beings.
Right.
And we don't like to have things cloud our judgment, right? But when you knew someone and you were fine, and then you run for office and he made some terrible statements. So I don't know, it's more difficult. It makes it more, I'm being honest, it makes it more difficult to do.
But more likely a no for Combs,
I would
sounds
say
like.
so.
Okay.
Mojo in the Morning has tremendous ratings, that I can tell you, but they're not as tremendous as mine.
Speaking of Diddy, by the way.
Eric's so dead on with
He's
him.
incredible, bro.
So
I need more Elon from him.
His
day.
Elon is good.
His
Hall of
Elon
Fame.
was so good, yes.
His Caitlyn Jenner is still my favorite. But going back to Diddy, Gina Hunt is known in court, known to all of us as victim number 3. I don't believe they used her name, but she was one who accused Diddy of severe abuse during their relationship, including an incident where she claims he stomped on her stomach. She just over the weekend wrote a letter to the judge requesting that Diddy be released before his sentencing on October 3rd. So she's really changed her tune
Why?
here. In the letter,
She
she writes that he has not been violent for many, many years. She said she called him a changed man committed to
fishy.
fatherhood. She said she does not view him as a danger to the public or community and urged the court to allow him bond so he can support his family. So now, again, Diddy's legal team is pushing for a new bail request with a $50 million bond, and they're saying he can sit his butt at his home in Miami. Just let him be home until this October 3rd sentencing.
I want an audit of her bank account.
And lastly, and just like that, the sequel to Sex and the City is coming to an end after the third season concludes. The finale going to be split into 2 episodes, with the last one scheduled to drop on August 14th. Sarah Jessica Parker, who plays the iconic Carrie Bradshaw.
Carrie Bradshaw has dominated my professional heartbeat for 27 years. I think I have loved her most of all.
I was such a huge Sex and the City fan, and I could not get into this show.
This show's awful.
I couldn't do it.
They tried too hard. Like, anytime you do stupid writing, like it used to be that show was one of those shows that
It was Sex and the City was very brilliantly written.
It was you set trends. Now they're just talking about trends, and there's stuff that they're talking about is stupid. It's
So no 4th season.
Sad.
That's it. Hey,
Lazy
for everything
writing.
you missed today, you can check out the podcast. Search Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
Lazy writing.
No Mr. Big anymore.
No.
Celebrity
He's dead.
dirt.
He's dead.
It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
He's been dead.
How big not?
He died. You know what? He died having a heart attack or something like that, didn't he?
Right.
Oh, dang.
Hold on, Nicole.
R.I.P.
Nicole, you could be going to Florida. You're a winner.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nicole.
Oh my gosh!
Nicole.
Long time listener, first time
Hey.
Yay! I've been waiting for that forever.
Nicole.
Thank you so much. I put it out in the universe like the last
Yeah.
caller.
Come on, guys.
Lots of manifestation today.
So, Nicole, here's the
I
story.
know, and it's Monday. It's going to be a great week.
What we're doing for you is we're going to get you qualified for this thing. We're going to set you up with all of the details. You got a $50 check. You could be going to Clearwater Beach, Florida. Everything there from the Shepherd's Beach Resort, where you will be staying if you're the winner, to going aboard the Yacht Starships Sunset Dinner Cruise, to the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, which we'll give you passes to, and then dinner and drinks at Salty's Island Bar and Grill.
Salty's.
That all could be
Oh
yours.
my gosh, I'm so excited.
We're excited for you. Hang on the phone for a second so we can get some information, all right?
Thank you so much.
No, thank you for listening. You don't understand how much it means to us that you wake up in the morning, you have all these choices, and you decide to use us as the way to wake up in the morning. So that makes us feel
Every
good.
day. Every day.
Thank you. Call more often. Hang on one second.
Always get voicemail? No return text? Find out why you're not getting the call back on a second date update at 8:20 on Mojo in the Morning.
All right. It is Mojo in the Morning Show. Shannon says that she did something this past weekend where she had to sneak alcohol in. And this could be kind of a fun little thing to find out how our listeners have done this. What is the best way to sneak alcohol into something? And what alcohol is the easiest to sneak? I feel like you're going back to your high school roots where you would take a water bottle and throw vodka in it.
I didn't drink in high school, but yeah.
You were a goody-goody.
I was a goody-goody.
Now, as a grown mother, you've turned into a bad person.
Well, this past weekend was all day swim meets, Friday and Saturday for my little Smith. And so I knew the days were going to be long, and these swim meets are a big deal. I mean, they're a party. It's so much fun for the kids and the families and stuff. Well, I am not a member of any of the clubs that were putting on this swim meet. Smith's dad is. And so I knew going into the weekend that I was not going to be able to get any sort of cocktail, wine, whatever the heck I wanted, because I am not a member and therefore don't have a member number, I guess you would say, where I could sign off on ordering anything. So I was like, all right, I mean, I'm going to be there for like 8 hours each day. And it's a slightly uncomfortable situation anyway, like going into this, and I kind of sort of feel like I don't belong because I'm not a member. And so I'm like, I need to bring something with me. So I put high noons in the bottom of my purse underneath all the kids' changes of clothes and brought them in. And
do you know if the place that they were having it at serves high noons?
Okay, so I'm sitting in the bleachers the first day, and I'm like, I want one of the high noons so bad. So I look around as I crack it open, and I see somebody else with a high noon. And so I thought, okay, good. This means nobody's going to come up to me and say, where did you get that from?
Yeah.
They must have been selling them somewhere there.
Unless
so
they
I was
aren't
good.
members either. What if they were?
but mine was free.
I used to remember when Luke was doing travel baseball, Chelsea and the other moms would all just have all their team Yetis there.
Oh, for sure. There were so many people with Yetis, and I'm like, that's not coffee.
You bring the Yetis in, and you know what? That's like right there. It's guaranteed. Do they check you at these things?
So
like, could you bring a cooler if you wanted to, or
no?
They
I don't
let
think you could
do
bring
that?
a cooler. I didn't know if they were going to check or not, so I was kind of prepared to lose the high noons. But then for the second day, because I knew that they weren't going to check, I was like, game on.
Right.
So they're not wanding you at the door like security or something like that?
No.
I had somebody think that I brought alcohol at an event at this new furniture store at Fifth Avenue. And lately, because I have a terrible immune system, I've been using these emergency powder packets and pouring them into my water.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to drink. So when I roll up with a water bottle that's all orange, and they're like, is that a mimosa? I'm like, no, it's emergency. Trust me. You want to smell it?
Yeah.
My favorite is when you go golfing and you want drinks, and you go to a place that you not necessarily know you're going to get good drinks. Like the Oakland County has like their parks golf courses that are there, and there's one place I love to golf at. It's called White Lake Oaks. It's in Waterford, and you bring your big old Yeti that's out there, and you think that you're being sly, sneaking it in there, and then you see a dude with one of those. Oh God, what the hell is it? The shots that's cinnamony.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah.
He's got a fireball keg.
Oh yeah.
Literally a guy with a.
You know what he's doing.
It's him, and he's got a group of guys. They got 2 foursomes, and they're celebrating a bachelor party. And they had a fireball keg in the back area where you like stick your golf balls and stuff like that on the golf cart. I'm like, you guys are professionals.
We always sneak in the little plastic mini bottles of Fireball to Pine Knob.
Oh, those.
My
are the
girlfriends
best.
will just put them like up, like around their socks,
Yeah.
and the plastic ones, nothing. Like they never catch them.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, is this Kenyatta working the line?
Good morning.
I can hear you, Kenyatta. Where do you sneak in? What are you sneaking in?
You got to sneak those shot bottles of Hennessy in your bra.
In your bra.
Yeah, bro. Say them nipples look a little harder today. It's Hennessy.
What?
No, you put it up under it. They can't even tell. I got
Under the underbelly.
Oh my
I
God!
don't even have underbelly.
Kenyatta, it pays to have
When
big
it works.
boobies.
That's right. It's a double shot.
What's going on, Emily? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Fantastic, Emily. Where do you sneak drinks in?
So I learned through a Facebook group that I'm in called the Disney Day Drinkers Club that you can buy fake umbrellas on Amazon and sneak stuff into the parks because Magic Kingdom is a dry park. So I snuck vodka into Magic Kingdom one time in a fake umbrella.
Oh my
In the
God, that's
umbrella.
Happy Gilmore too, right there.
Literally.
Yeah.
That is.
I needed a little bit of stuff with my lemonade. I couldn't help it.
You know what's so funny is Magic Kingdom is a dry park, but you can drink at like
Epcot.
at Epcot and at Hollywood
Yep.
Studios.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
ones.
the
wonder why
only
they do
place that
that.
you can actually drink. The only place that you can drink alcohol in Magic Kingdom is sit-down restaurants. It's the only place that you can do it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You brought the magic.
I like that though. I like the umbrella. It's a sunny day. Why are you bringing your umbrella? What's going on, April? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? I'm a little tired from the Katy Perry concert last night, but
it was good.
but we're hanging in there.
You
Did you
went
love it?
too.
Yeah, I definitely went too. But that's one of the places that next time I go somewhere, I will be sneaking in alcohol because it is insane how much it costs just for one drink. $34 for one double drink.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Have you
I
ever
will
been good
definitely-
at sneaking drinks? Where have you snuck drinks before?
You can do them. I'm a baseball mom, so we're always at the baseball field.
Oh, my God,
I
yeah.
definitely have. I have one cup full of water and the other one full of vodka cran. You know, gotta keep it classy.
You just got to be careful that your kids aren't going to get your water.
No, they have their own. We designate. We don't share. I have teenagers. I'm not sharing with them.
Yeah. What's up, David? How you doing?
I'm always amazed at the ladies that are kind of heavy-chested, and they go to the festivals and they're just pulling full bottles of Jack after bottle after bottle. It's like Houdini. How many's in there?
It is. It's a magic trick. Total magic trick in there. Sarah, what's happening? It's Mojo in the morning. How are you?
Hi, good.
You got a good piece of advice for Shannon next time she wants to sneak any alcohol into the swim finals?
Yeah, you can get the tester tubes like off of Amazon. That's like you just open up a tampon wrapper, take the tampon out, pop them in the tampon wrapper, and go about your day.
Oh my God, you got little
unchecked.
shots.
Tester tubes.
By the way, it's only a little shot in there, so you're putting some hard ass
crazy.
stuff inside that thing, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Tester tubes. That's what the strippers use.
By the way, just so you know, you're like the fourth person that has said that you do that in tampon wrappers. All these people are texting in right now. Fake tampons. I get 2 to 3 shots in there. Another person here. Hey, Shannon, you should bring fake tampons in. Just go to the bathroom and grab drinks. That's when you know you're an alcoholic, when you're going to a bathroom to sneak drinks. I hate to say it. It doesn't look good. It's not a good look. Bill, people like to sneak through TSA security. Are you one of those people?
Hey, it's actually not even sneaking. If you look at the TSA rules, you're allowed to carry as many product as you can put in a 1-quart plastic bag. So you put your minis in a plastic bag, 1-quart bag, seal them up, you're good to go.
Wait, I thought you weren't allowed to bring in alcohol.
Yeah, you can't bring your own alcohol on a flight, though.
No.
That's
On a flight, you can't. But through TSA, you can.
But
He said drink it up before you get on the flight.
In the
seat.
terminal.
Well, that's on you, but
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even think you could bring it through TSA.
What's going on, Kelly?
Hi, how are you?
Good. We're talking about sneaking alcohol. Where did you sneak alcohol?
We used to all the time sneak alcohol in the flask type brushes, and you tie a couple hair ties around it to make it look like a real brush.
Oh my gosh, that is hysterical.
This is priceless, by the way, information. Next time that you want to bring alcohol to any like family picnic or your aunt's house that doesn't like to drink, you start bringing all this stuff in.
Why do you have so many tampons and hairbrushes?
This
You
is
never
wild.
know.
Hannah sneaks it under her dress. Where are you putting it, Hannah?
Uh-oh. Grand Canyon.
Well, when you have a thunder thighs, you wear those shorts with pockets, and you put those little bottles in there.
Oh my
that's
God.
very
In
smart.
the thighs?
With the
Yeah.
pockets on like the little biker shirt.
Oh, the side thigh. Oh, I
Yes.
thought she had thighs.
Can I tell you, Hannah, I had the worst thoughts before I picked up your phone call.
So did- when you introed her. Me too.
You know what's funny? My sister, I think I've told this story a bajillion times on the air. My sister used to manage all the Lane Bryants.
Shout out Lane Bryant.
The women's clothing store. And she said women would come in and steal clothing, putting them in their vagina.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's got to be a really either clean vagina or dirty pair of clothes. I don't know.
Put them in the washing machine.
Wide one.
Gina, what's going on?
Hey, so someone mentioned that they take their tampon wrappers and put them on a tube, but they actually sell something like that on Amazon. They're tampon flasks.
Oh my God, we got to get you a flask, Shannon.
Tampon
a tampon flask. You know what's funny? I got my first flask ever, like in the last week or so, and they gave it to me when I went on that bourbon trip down in Louisville, and it's a very cool one. It's a Buffalo Trace flask.
Okay.
And I'll be quite honest with you, I feel kind of like I'm a little like edgy with a flask. You know what I mean? Like I've never had a flask before, but I want to do it where I drink it and I pull it out and go drink from the side.
Please don't do it like that.
You know,
Don't do it here, the side,
you got to
yeah.
do the side drinking. Lennon, the people over at the Imagine Theaters aren't going to be happy with you after you say this call. What's up?
Yeah, so I actually used to work at a local movie theater, so I know all the tricks of how to sneak things in. But taking little tiny Pyrex containers and filling them with like shots of rum or whatever, and then I'll order like a large Coke, pour it in. It's perfect.
Wow. The Capri Suns are good enough. Why do we need to put alcohol in the Capri Suns?
It's so funny being in the movies and you hear somebody opening up a can of pop.
Yeah.
You hear the like, nah,
Yeah.
you
You didn't
brought
buy that.
yourself. Yeah.
And who's bringing Pyrex containers to a movie
I
theater?
know, and then you're stuck with it.
How's she going to eat her chicken?
They let you
Put
bring
it back in your purse. They're small enough.
they let you bring Pyrex containers to a movie theater? I would think that would
I
be
mean, nobody checks your purse.
that would be the clear giveaway.
Remember they used to, like back in the day, they used to check what you brought in, and they don't anymore.
That's why you put it on your kids.
Shannon, you need to be listening to country music because Cody's got a good idea for you. What's that, Cody?
Put them in your cowboy boots. Even the short ones. They fit those little tiny bottles pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboy boots. You just throw them in the boots there. The boots aren't uncomfortable enough as it is. You got to actually have drinks inside
You're
of there.
hobbling a little bit until you take them out.
Yeah. Man, now we're getting full on alcoholic here. Brendan, what's going on?
My grandparents would put alcohol in mouthwash bottles to get it through TSA on the plane.
Grandma.
Grandma knows what it's doing.
Is Grandma just cheap or is she literally like a wino?
And my grandpa was a financial insurance agent, so he took any way to
Save a little
money.
Yeah, that's cool. Grandma in the Listerine.
I like that.
I just started drinking Listerine instead. It just tastes as good.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids. WVKS Toledo. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Oh, Mojo, he's amazing.
Live. Mojo.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, are you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go.
All right, coming up this hour on the show, we got some really good topics that you got to listen to, plus second date update on the way in just moments. Today is a very, very sad day. We'll explain that. Bianca back with us, but Lydia is off today, and she's got to do a topic before Lydia gets back from taking a couple of days off on vacation about how she pissed Lydia off. She wants to talk about that. And then later this hour, after the second date update, can you leave when everyone else is asleep? Kevin snuck out of the house, and he'll explain that in just a little bit here on the Mojo in the Morning show. All right, Mojo in the Morning. Phone number 844-MOJO Live. The text is 95500 to get through to us and talk to us at any point during the show. And if you got a good text, you probably got a good call. So look for us to call you and pick up your phone and tell us when we do call you and we ask you to come on the air with us if you're a first time, long time, because we'd love to be able to shout you out and make sure that you get your proper dues. Yesterday was a day that happens every single year, obviously, August the 3rd. But it also is a day that has a lot of meaning to me because back on August the 3rd, when I was 14 years old, was the day that my mom died. So yesterday was the what do they call it on Facebook when people shout out their birth or the death anniversary or death birthday or something like that. People will throw that up there. You ever see that on social media when people do that?
Yeah, I didn't know it had a name, though.
They'll post something. They'll put a post up there. And my sister kind of shared a post with a picture of my mom, which was sweet, that I put on my personal thing. But
Angelversary?
Yeah, I think that's it. Something like
Heavenly birthday or heavenly.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but it was the day that she died. And I don't know if you guys have any really vivid memories from your childhood that are not the greatest of memories, but one of the most vivid memories that I have is the day that my mom passed away. And it was so wild. I was telling Chelsea about it yesterday that I will never forget that my mom died on that day. And August 3rd kind of has some special meaning to me because it was a day where for a woman who battled cancer for 6 years, I felt like she finally wasn't in pain anymore. So with that said, I wanted to kind of share with you guys this vivid memory that I had. And then I wanted to ask you guys and the listeners, what is the most vivid memory that you have that maybe is not the greatest thing that you have from your childhood, growing up in your childhood? And I think that by doing so and sharing it might give you a little bit of comfort, and we can be able to support you on this. I remember waking up that morning, and I woke up to knowing that my mom died. I woke up to my sisters crying, my sister Aunt Pat, howling and crying and saying that, she didn't want my mom to die and was, oh my God, why did God do this and all that stuff. And I remember it so like it was yesterday that happened, even though it was so many years ago, decades ago that this happened, that I was 14 years old that it happened. And the wildest thing is, it really wasn't only until a couple, 3 years ago that I realized that my mom knew she was going to die, because the night before she had everybody come to her room and spend one-on-one time with her.
Was she at home?
She was at home, yeah. She died at home, which was honestly a good thing and a bad thing. It was a great thing because I think that's where she wanted to die. It was a bad thing because it gave me then forever the memories that my mom passed at this house. I didn't realize until just a couple of years ago that she in her heart of hearts knew that the end was near, because she, with each and every one of my brothers and sisters, and there was a total of 6 of us, she had each of us spend an hour or so with her. And it was wild to sit there and think about it, that I had no idea. Even 5, 10 years, 20 years later after she died, that's what she was doing.
Do you remember what she talked to you about specifically?
It's funny because she came to me in a dream just the other day, which is so weird because it was right around this time. And she said to me in the dream that everything was going to be okay. And that's what she said to me. And she did say something that really holds true. And I tried to do this without crying, but I knew I couldn't do it without crying. She said to me, all you can have in your life, or all you will have in your life that nobody can ever take away from you, is your faith. And all she asked was that I continued to have faith in God, because she knew where she was going to be. And honestly, I think that was the greatest blessing that I could have ever gotten, besides obviously the blessing of life from her. But it was wild. And it's
when
wild.
You wake up on the morning of August 3rd every year, it just hits you.
Yeah. Chelsea actually and I had this conversation. Sometimes she doesn't want to ever remind me that that's the day. And there are times where I totally forget that it's August 3rd. Oh, it's August 3rd. Like, you forget days, because summertime is one of those things where you realize. But, I like to be remembered by it, even though it does make me a little sad and depressed. But that's also, honestly, it makes me happy, because I believe that she's in heaven. So,
do you? Sorry.
Yeah, hi Zach. How you doing?
Sorry, buddy.
Like a press conference. State your name and what organization you're from.
Hello, Zach. iHeartMedia. So I also lost my mom at a young age. Don't look forward to. I have a death date of her as well. It's March 6th. But I know subconsciously that it's coming up, even though I don't know the date, and people around me know how I feel. So, for example, this year, my sister said, "Hey, you're being kind of a dick. What's going on?" And then I realized that it's my mom's death date coming up. So, do you ever feel that way, subconsciously?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's coming up. But...
So that's one of the reasons why Chelsea doesn't want to remind me sometimes. And I think the reason she doesn't want to remind me is that she knows that it hits hard. It lands hard, right?
Absolutely.
And your mood definitely changes.
Yeah.
It makes you depressed, makes you angry. Do you remember when your mom actually died on that day?
Yeah, like you said, it's kind of a vivid memory. I didn't get to say goodbye to her. They kind of distracted me. They took me downstairs and stuff, and go through the gift shop, because I thought I had more time. And when I got back upstairs, they
she had passed.
Yeah. And I think about it often, and I went through a lot of therapy saying I didn't have my time, but I think she said goodbye before she actually did in her own way, just like kind of.
And maybe she
what
didn't
yours
want you to see that moment.
Yeah.
And remember that moment.
And I think that's what it is too.
Yeah.
Since this like, I can't. Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry.
Okay, were you 12 or 13? How old were you?
I was 12.
Yeah.
And it's just I know exactly how you're feeling, man. It's not.
You know what's weird, Zach, is that both our moms were battlers and suffered a lot. I remember after my mom died, my best buddies in the world, Brian and Brad and Tom, came over to my house. Steve came over. They came over to my sisters called them to like distract me. Yeah. We played baseball and stuff like that. It's wild because Brad and I were talking about this the other day. He's like, I didn't even realize what was going on because we never experienced death before. We were so young. And I remember like playing and hanging out with them and having fun and laughing afterwards. Yeah. And do you remember the gift shop? Like, do you remember that gift shop like it was yesterday?
Yeah, and I remember, again, like, after everything happened, I remember, like, having fun with family and, like, hanging out. My 7th grade teachers happened to come by the house, like, when we were having, like, a lunch party and whatever. And it wasn't until, like, the week after it finally settled in. Yeah.
And it's wild, too, because when you have teachers that come to your house, you feel special, don't you?
Yeah, it was cool. Also weird. I was like, you guys live like outside of the school? You can leave? What?
Yeah.
But
what's wild? And this is, it's been such a long time for me, and yours has been less because you're a younger guy than I am and stuff. Every year you'll remember something differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
weird how that happens, right?
It is. And one of the weirdest things of losing like a parent like this was I lost my dad later, and I was actually more prepared to lose my dad. Yeah. I remember him passing because I actually was there when he passed. He was in a hospice, and I watched him take his last breaths. And it's wild to sit there and think that that's it. It's just crazy. But we have to believe that, that hopefully there's some great place that we're going to all see each other.
And they're watching over us.
Yeah.
And I like that to say that they come to our dreams, like what happened to you, which is awesome.
Do you get mom in your dreams?
Not so much my mom. It's more my grandparents.
Really?
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Shane, are you there?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, Shane, how you doing, buddy? I don't want to be morbid at all, but I just feel like honestly this is, it was such a big day yesterday, and I think that a lot of people share some of their loss. Sometimes it makes you feel better.
Oh yeah. Well, first time, long time.
Shane.
Yes. So when I was 8, I lost my dad to leukemia. He was battling for about 2 years, and during those 2, they found it because a semi hit my mom and my dad on a motorcycle. So we were in and out of the hospital for those 2 years, and I don't really remember too much of that part of my life. And then the last, I would say, 2 weeks before he passed, we brought him home just because the hospital, he wasn't getting better and he wanted to be with family and friends. So those 2 weeks, it was kind of like a little party at my house every single day because we had so many people there. And I was actually kind of having fun, just why are all these people here? And then the day he passed, I remember playing foosball and someone ran downstairs and they came and got us, and we went upstairs, and he was just gone. And it was, as an 8-year-old, I didn't really comprehend what was going on either, because just like, just my dad.
Yeah.
And
isn't it wild to sit there and tell us that story, and you're so vivid with the story that you're telling, because it's like it feels like it was yesterday, and it's something that you'll never forget.
No, and miss him a lot, and it sucks because I'm getting married here soon and wanting to have kids, and it made me really start with being 8 years old and having my dad pass away. It made me really want to be a dad, be that dad that I never had. So that's what I'm hoping for.
That's powerful, Shane. Congratulations. You know what you need to have at your wedding is a foosball table. I know it sounds weird.
Honestly, no, that is so meaningful.
Every time I play catch or do anything baseball with my kids, it reminds me of that day.
Yeah.
That it just brings back memories. Jennifer, hi, what's happening?
Hey, good morning. Love you, Mojo. Love you. Zach, I know how hard this is. So my dad had cancer for 2 years before he passed, and 2 weeks before he passed away, he was in the hospital and he had pneumonia. And I didn't know the extent of everything because when I would go visit him, the nurses were done, in their nurses station, and it was late. And I was only visiting him for a little bit of time, after work. So I didn't know that he was there for more than just the pneumonia because he wouldn't tell me anything. And he checked himself out of the hospital a week before he passed, and he was on home hospice. And then recently, my sister and I found his discharge papers from the hospital, and he was septic, and he knew he was going to pass, and he didn't want to pass in the hospital, and he wanted to pass at home. So he checked himself out of the hospital, and I remember picking him up, aren't you supposed to still be on antibiotics? And he was like, I'm getting them. He was so stubborn. He was like, I'm getting them to go. I'm going to take them at home. Don't worry about it. I just don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be stuck in the hospital.
Oh, my gosh. Just to protect him.
And, he knew, and he passed at home. And I missed it, though. My sister was there with him because we were taking shifts with him during his last week. But
Do you remember
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Do you remember the last good conversation though you had with him, or the good thing you guys talked about?
So his last week, he was kind of comatose, and I just held his hand, and I made a playlist on Spotify of all of his favorite music, and I just laid in bed with him and I played his favorite music.
That's special.
That is beautiful.
Keep that playlist.
Yeah, what a playlist.
No, I do. Yeah, I listen all the time because it's 70s and Elton John and Bob Seger and stuff like that. So, yeah.
No, that's cool. It's wild how a song reminds you. For some reason, my mom loved that Whitney Houston song, "The Greatest Love of All," and anytime I hear that song, you go, "Holy crap!"
Don't you take that as your mom, saying hi?
Believe me,
Yeah.
And there's some moments in your life where you kind of go, "I'm going to listen to it because I want to have a good moment," to remember her. Yeah. Courtney, what's happening? It's Mojo in the morning. We're just a bunch of blubbering idiots. Courtney, what's going on?
Well, good morning. First off, my hearts go out to you and Zach. The fact that you guys can share this with people is just truly a blessing. So when I was younger, my grandma died when I was very, very young, and I remember the smell of plastic because she always had oxygen on. So when I would kiss her, it would smell like plastic, and it's one of those things that you don't really tell people because you're it's a weird thing to remember that and make that connection with your grandma. And then I had a friend reach out to me, and they convinced me to see a medium, and I was not a believer in mediums. I was skeptic, and I'm I don't really know if this is something that I would be interested in. So I tried it, and she actually brought up and she asked me what is up with the smell of plastic. Because I still randomly smell it. Wow. And I would randomly smell it all throughout my life. It's I would just be doing anything, and it's I just randomly get this smell. And she asked me, what is it with the smell of plastic? Because she's telling me that's a sign from her. Yeah. And I just lost it at that point because it's not something I share with people because it's a weird connection to think of plastic and think of your grandma, but it's that plastic hospital
brings you right back.
Isn't it crazy to think I think about you with grandma, and I think about Zach with his mom because your mom had to have things to help her live, oxygen to help her live. My mom too, and it just became part of her normal life. I remember it's helping my mom get in and out of car and stuff like that. Absolutely. And it was hey, you didn't think anything of it. And it's so weird to now look and see somebody that is in a position like my mom was in, or somebody that gets diagnosed with breast cancer. It brings back
everything.
And you don't realize how young you are at the time.
And how much you are absorbing. And it's wild.
Yeah.
A young age shouldn't have to see that.
No,
as much as we've seen.
But it's wild, though, how it just became part of normal life.
I agree.
Yeah. I feel like Zach, and this is to tell you this. This guy, I feel like he and I have like some kind of like our moms connected us.
Yeah.
I really do. Like it's weird as it is. And people may think it's weird. I think it's awesome. But when I first met Zach, I literally at first thought, this kid kind of looks like me too. You know what I mean? Like there's a little bit of, the goofiness in him and stuff. And we started talking about our moms and going through our lives were so paralleled.
It's a God thing.
It is. It's like, I truly believe like my mom and your mom like are probably smoking a cigarette together.
For
somewhere.
sure. Yeah.
You think they
Newports.
smoke cigarettes up in heaven? You think,
Yeah, why not?
Is it no smoking like it is in Michigan?
Who knows? I don't know.
I love you, buddy. I
love you.
And I love all these people that are calling. God, our lines are like jammed with people that lost somebody.
Yeah, and here's a little thing for our listeners. I and Mojo are proud of you. Like, we need you to stay here and tell us your stories as well because, it's not easy. So we're proud of you for, keeping on. I don't know.
What are you saying?
Dude, it's hard losing a parent. So I'm just proud of our listeners.
I ended this break about 5 seconds before you even came. No. I love you. I'm just messing with you. I'm just digging around. I love it. All right, so let's be happy the rest of the show. I don't want to talk about any death anymore.
It's necessary.
You think?
I do. I think it's lethargic, and I think what Zach is kind of saying.
Cathartic.
All right. I think what Zach was kind of saying.
Sorry, lethargic is like
like you tired.
Yeah.
All right, cathartic. Thank you.
But it also could.
I appreciate that.
It also could be lethargic too. Because it kind of can make me a little tired.
Nah, but I mean, like what Zach is saying, like it's not easy, and the fact that people are calling in and are able to articulate their pain is cathartic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or even just take this. Maybe this is a reminder today to take a moment and think about that person.
Yeah.
And pause.
It's great. It's crazy. I was thinking about this yesterday, and this is really wild. How much like our, loved ones who have passed have already been part of so much of our lives. Like the idea that like my kids never met my mom. They never met their grandma. They know more about their grandma through my stories than, most people have with their grandmas that are alive, So, all right.
Anything, Zach, before we?
Proud of you, Zach.
Love you guys.
All right. Mojo in the morning.
It's the second date update on Mojo in the morning.
All right. Second date update. Why are you not getting a call back after you went out on a date? Miranda's on the phone with us right now. Miranda, you're being ghosted. Is that what I understand?
Yeah.
So tell us, you went out with this guy. You went out with a guy named Nick, and you thought that everything was okay, and then you didn't hear a word from him afterwards?
Yeah, we first met at the gym. I mean, he just seemed great. Like, I don't know. And then we went to, like, one of my favorite bars, and that was really fun. And, I asked him to hang out, and he just keeps flaking on me. So it's like, what? Like, guys, don't flake on me.
Do you see him at?
What's up?
Did you see him at the gym, or is he flaking on you there too? Is he not at the gym anymore?
I haven't run into him in, like, the last week.
Okay.
So I haven't seen him.
And he's not. He's not.
but-
Is he? Are you trying to text him aside from call him, and he's not responding?
Yeah, a few times. Not like crazy, but a few times.
Okay, we're gonna find out what's going on. He's on the phone with us right now. Nick, will you say hello to Miranda?
Hi, Miranda. Morning.
Hey.
I liked your hi, Miranda. It actually was very energetic. Are you happy to hear from Miranda, Nick?
Well,
by the way, that doesn't sound like a happy to hear
Sounds
from a
lethargic.
Miranda. Yeah.
so the conversation was, pretty good on the date. I thought the vibes were decent. I don't know. I felt uncomfortable. Honestly, like.
What were you?
What made you feel uncomfortable?
Well, I did a little homework, as we all do on before a first date, I should say. And I'm pretty sure I was being used. I don't know. It seemed weird. The date seemed, at first it seemed cool, and then it seemed off. I'm pretty sure her ex-boyfriend was there, and I was kind of being used.
Why do you think that her ex-boyfriend was there?
How would you even know that was my ex? How would you even know?
Well, come on. It's 2025. I did my homework. I saw that you're not a crazy person, or at least I thought. And I don't know. It just, I saw that your ex was there. Yeah.
Like at the place working or at the place hanging out? And also, again, you didn't answer the question. Like, you just saw a picture of him on what, social media?
Yeah. And her posture sort of was facing him the entire time. I saw him when we walked in, and I didn't think anything of it.
Wait.
And then I noticed too much.
Miranda, was your ex-boyfriend at the bar that you guys were at?
First of all, I just want to say that it's weird. It's weird that you're like social media stalking me. So, like, we met in life at the gym. We met in life at the gym. We didn't meet on an app.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
But wait, Miranda, you didn't answer the question. Was your ex-boyfriend at the bar that night that you guys went out?
Well, he might have been, but it's not like I was not. My posture was not.
No. Stop for 1 second.
So yes or no?
How is it that you? How is it that he might have been? Was he there or was he there? Was he not there? You know if he was there.
Well, he was there for a little while and then he left.
And he showed up there and you never said anything at all to Nick, like, "Hey, my ex-boyfriend is here."
Well, I didn't want to make it weird. I mean, we were having like a really good time and like we were talking and stuff.
Nick, question for you.
My boyfriend.
Was she talking to the ex-boyfriend?
No, but there was too much of her awareness was on him.
And that's what made you realize when she was focused on this guy that came into the bar. And then at that point, did you then start deep diving, or you already did enough deep diving before you went out on a date with her to realize that that guy was her ex?
I mean, it wasn't even a deep dive. I just, scrolled a little bit, looked at some posts, whatever. I don't think that's anything anyone doesn't do.
I agree with you. We all do that.
But what I mean, though, is did you then see the guy and go, "Oh, that guy looks like a guy I saw on her, Instagram"?
He was all over it. That's not as weird as if all of a sudden he starts going to the Instagram and starts looking at it. He's looked beforehand. He's done a little research and then realized that this guy was the guy that she had been in a date with. Now, what's wrong, though? I don't see there anything wrong at all with you're going to run into sometimes people. And sometimes, I don't know where you guys are from, but I'm thinking that if you're in a small town or whatever.
I see my ex out all the time.
Yeah.
But you said that, like, you think that you were being used. So are you thinking that she knew that he was going to be there, or gave him a heads up that he was going to be there, she was going to be there? Why did you make that comment? I can't say that she did that for sure, or knew that he was going to be there, or didn't. It was just too convenient, and it's not that she wasn't even, something was off, and her attention was on me, but not, it was almost like she was posing for a camera, like a candid camera somewhere.
Hold on a second. Dwayne wants to make a comment. Dwayne, what'd you want to say?
Hey, good morning, Mojo. She did him dirty. She knew that her ex-boyfriend was going to be there. God. She did him dirty to make her boyfriend jealous, and she slipped up. She actually just said, "My boyfriend," and she stopped, and she actually muted herself.
Caught that.
I heard that too.
Oh my God, I didn't do anyone dirty. There's no dirty. We went on a date, and I really liked you, honestly, and like now I want to go out again, and now I'm like being accused of stuff. Like, we had a good time on the date. If you were so paranoid the whole time, why wouldn't you just say so on the date? And I didn't do anyone dirty, dude.
Hey, why did you not, Nick, say to her when you guys were out, like, hey, who's this guy over here that you were paying so much attention to?
Well, here's my thing. If it wasn't an issue, if I'm her and I saw my ex out, I would have said something like, oh, my ex is here. Do you want to go? I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Something like that. But the fact that that guy was there the whole time and nothing was said about it, and he was in plain sight.
But Nick,
like address the elephant.
You know.
Tell them.
I didn't want to make it weird.
It's only an elephant if you know about it.
And Nick, if she's not paying any attention to him or going over and talking to him, I don't think it matters. Wendy wants to comment. What's up, Wendy? Hi.
Hey, these guys are tripping. It sounds like he has PTSD from a bad date or something. If I run into my ex out, I'm not going to make an announcement. I'm not going to be like, oh, guess what? There's my ex.
Nick, Wendy brings up an interesting point. Wendy, I liked what you said. Nick, did you have like a bad past relationship where the girl wasn't over her ex, and this is bringing back a little bit of that?
Thankfully, no. It was just too many things, too many coincidences. It seems like she kept like quick glances in his direction. And
I understand that, but what I'm wondering is if this is reminding you of a past relationship, and you're saying I don't want a part of this anymore. Somebody that still is hung up on their ex.
But just because she like sees him, that doesn't mean that that's a lot. That's a big stretch.
Who picked the place?
Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Ask her who
That's
picked the place.
That's where you coming from.
Did she do it on purpose?
That's what I'm thinking is his thought process.
Miranda, did you do it on purpose? Did you pick that place?
No. It's like we both know that bar. Like, it's a place that I like a lot that I have gone to.
When you say we both like it a lot, is it you and Nick or you and your ex-boyfriend?
Oh my God. No.
To be fair,
Me
I do
and
know the
Nick.
bar and I do like it.
You do like it. Okay. Aaron wants to comment. Aaron, what's up?
I'm on Nick's side, and I agree with Dwayne that Miranda did Nick dirty.
Yes. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron, let me ask you a
morning,
question,
everybody.
though.
Have a good one.
Aaron, quick question for you, though. Miranda kind of sounds cute. Wouldn't you think that this would be just okay for Nick to
feisty.
kind of give her a chance?
A second chance? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
he did her dirty, but give her a second chance.
Give her a second chance.
Quick flip there, Aaron.
Yeah. Nick, I think Nick and Miranda, there's something to them. They just have like this energy about them. Like they're arguing right off the bat. They've only been with each other for one date, and they're getting this worked up over it. Michelle, what are your thoughts?
I think she is way too defensive.
Absolutely.
Obviously, something was going on. It could have been some kind of kink thing. Him seeing her out with another guy. I hate to say it, but she's way too defensive for not having
People pay for
anything
that.
to do with it.
Wait, she's not just trying to make her ex jealous. She's got a kink thing going on.
They're
is
still
what she's
together.
thinking.
This is the thing.
What's up, Frank? Hi.
How you doing?
I'm kind of honestly in a little bit of a twilight zone right now with these two guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are like we're chastising this guy, but if the roles were reversed and you're not paying attention to her, or you went somewhere that reminded you of someone else, or you went to a favorite spot, this guy would be roasted.
You know what, Frank? We've learned this with the second date update. It's always a double standard. When the women do something wrong, the guys never, ever, ever can actually make out like the women do when the guy does something wrong. There is a double standard.
Absolutely. This guy seems to be sincere to some degree. Legit.
Yeah. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it. Hold on. Somebody that actually is in favor of Miranda would like to make a comment, and that is Faith. Hi, Faith. What do you mean you're in favor of Miranda?
Howdy. I think that Miranda probably didn't intentionally set up this situation, but I think that when it commenting towards like lanterns and stuff, it seems like there may be unresolved feelings and some healing that needs to go on there.
Yeah. So it wasn't
Because,
purposely done, but it happened and it just needed to be acknowledged. No, that's a good
yeah,
point.
because I've actually been in a similar situation with my boyfriend of 4 years. When we first met, we were out. I was so invested with the conversation that I didn't notice my ex had showed up, and he was like, "Hey, isn't that your ex?" And I was like, let's get out of here." So
He at least pointed
That's
out.
what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
yeah, when you're invested in the person, you don't notice that toxicity has showed up in your periphery.
And then get out of there. All right, second date update.
This is the home of the Dirty on the 30. Throwback Throwdown. Second date update. And more of the roses. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right. We got a chance for you to go see Chris Brown this week. Thursday and Friday, Ford Field. The show's sold out. We got a pair of tickets all week long at this time. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548, the 95th caller. Good luck.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
I can't wait until after the Dirty to find out what Bianca did that kind of is upsetting Lydia. Lydia's not here to defend herself, so Bianca wants to do it today. She wants to talk about it today. We'll do that after this Dirty. What's going on, Shan?
Mojo, in our, I don't know if you can play this, but I don't have it.
What do you
in
got?
our group text. So during last night's Detroit stop of Katy Perry's Lifetimes tour, I was there. This happened, I think, literally as I had just walked out, because this was the song that I walked out while it was playing. So Katie's about to sing The One That Got Away. She invites a few, like, teenagers, essentially girls, up on stage to sing with her. One of these poor girls, I don't know what happened, just collapsed.
Where is it in the group text?
On at Little Caesars. Where did you send it, Bianca?
Bianca sent it to me. Will you put it in the group text here?
We'll have to put it up on our Instagram story as well. Security, I mean,
Who is
really
it? Is it
quickly. It's just a fan.
It's just a fan that comes up on stage.
Yeah, her name was McKenna.
She okay?
Security got her off of the stage and the concert continued. But as they got her off the stage, Katie pulled the three other young fans into a group and they prayed for her.
Bianca, can you send me the Katy Perry?
The video of her falling?
Yeah, the girl
Yeah,
collapsing.
give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Hold on a second.
By the way, while we're waiting for that,
just text it in the group text.
Everybody was asking me if I saw Justin Trudeau at the concert last night. And the answer is I did not.
Were
If he
people
was
also
there, he
asking
was
you?
quiet, but her daughter was there. Daisy was there. So.
Where did Smith get that outfit that he was wearing?
Amazon.
That's an Amazon?
We decided we both had to wear like fun outfits because, of course, you have to. It's a Katy Perry show. And so he picked his outfit from Amazon.
Here you go, my dear. Okay, let's practice. You got this, and let's breathe. Let's breathe. We got it. You got it. Ready? Let's practice.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
She goes down hard.
Oh, wow. She hit that hard. Wow.
You gotta be kidding me.
Poor thing.
Was she so excited about meeting Katy Perry?
It must
or
have just, got to her.
were the waters so expensive she couldn't afford to be hydrated? Wow. That's
Seemed like
amazing.
Katy did confirm later on she was okay, though.
She is good.
Craziness. Justin Timberlake last week revealed that he was diagnosed with Lyme disease, and apparently he had endured months upon months of unexplained fatigue and pain and illness, and he didn't know what it was. He was like, okay, I'm getting older. This is life on the road. I'm not taking care of myself. Didn't even know what was going on until his wife, Jessica Biel, said, you need to go to the doctor at this point. Like, this has gone on way too long. He shared on Instagram how she was the one who has really held the family together during this difficult time. But he said the disease, since being diagnosed, has been relentlessly debilitating.
I still say it's a setup for him to not look as bad as he did when he was not singing on stage.
Or it's true.
Well, I've known people that have had Lyme disease before, but is he that debilitated from his Lyme disease, do we believe?
We're all skeptics now, aren't we?
Nah. Not about this one, I'm not.
And lastly, Universal Music Group is firing back at Salt and Peppa. Salt and Peppa have not been in the dirty in forever, but they're attempting to win back control of their masters. I guess a bunch of their songs are being used technically illegally in a whole bunch of different advertising campaigns.
Oh, yeah. You hear them all the time. Remember this song?
When you're an artist, in the beginning, you sign a contract saying that the copyrights will revert back to you after 35 years. And we've done all the things legally to get our copyrights back, but they're just refusing. So we had to sue them.
Here's the deal. That termination actually happened in 2022. So Salt and Peppa sent I don't even know what it's called, a notice to UMG saying, okay, it's time we get these back. UMG refused to honor them. They instead are coming forward with a story saying those songs were quote unquote works made for hire, meaning it's a technicality. The label, not the artist, own them permanently, and they're not subject to termination by the artist. So they're saying, sorry, you signed on the dotted line. We own these songs and will forever.
I don't think they're
And
going to
that's
win that because I think like all those Motown artists and, that over the years have lost their music to same thing.
Yeah.
Commercials or maybe movie trailers and things like that. I don't know.
Business tough.
Can I tell you something? That a lot of people are saying that this is going to be the next big legal case that will be like how Taylor Swift went after Scooter Braun.
Yeah, yep.
I like Salt and Peppa. What's your favorite Salt and Peppa song? Do you have a favorite?
That's probably the only one I know for
Let's
real.
talk about
You don't know?
sex, baby.
What a
I know
man,
that
what a
one.
man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
Y'all bringing out the hits.
Yeah.
All those are bangers.
Come on.
Catch up on everything you missed today by listening to the podcast. Search Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
Go. Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
And we have on our table Salt and Pepper because of the band Salt and Pepper. Did you know that? The rapper Salt and Pepper.
Shout out Spinderella.
Before
She don't get
that,
enough
we
love.
didn't put any things on our food.
Ketchup and mustard.
It was it. Yeah. What's going on, Maddie? How you doing? You there, Maddie?
Maddie!
Maddie, please talk. Otherwise,
Megan?
Oh, hi, Megan.
Your name is Megan.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where we got Maddie, but then whoever's on this line here is a winner. You're a winner. You're going to see Chris Brown. We got Chris Brown tickets for you. Congratulations.
First time, long time.
Hey, Megan. A pair of tickets to see Chris Brown. We're going to set you up with them. The show is at Ford Field. And let me see here. I want to see which night you're going to the show. Sold out tickets to see Chris Brown on the 8th. Is that that's Friday, right? I believe
Yes,
Friday.
that's Friday.
So much. I love you guys so much. I listen to you every morning.
We love you too.
Thank you for listening. Have a great time. And we'll have more tickets tomorrow. So make sure that you're listening. Tate McRae sold out tickets coming up too next hour.
The subscription fees are out of freaking control. Not Mojo. He's free. Listen to Mojo on our free iHeartRadio app. Listen to the show live every morning on Channel 955, 1045 SNX in West Michigan, or 92.5 KISS FM in Toledo. And listen to the podcast for free. Free never sounded so good.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
8:43, mostly sunny today and a high temp of 82 degrees out in the streets right now. We have some slow traffic because of the lane closures eastbound 696 from Orchard Lake to Franklin. A disabled vehicle in the left lane on the northbound Lodge after West Grand Boulevard. Some slow traffic, nothing crazy. 94 eastbound between 96 and 75, about a 3-minute delay there. And a double left lane closure northbound Telegraph between Goddard and Van Born. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the morning.
Channel 955. An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by Hagopian Cleaning Services.
Hi, this is Ed Hagopian. Bright sun and longer days are great, but does the sunlight streaming in through your windows highlight your dirty carpet even more? Call 1-800-HAGOPIAN today. Expect the best. Expect the purple truck.
Hey, they're extending it. The guys over at Planet Fitness want to take care of you, and that's why they're giving you the ability to be able to get one of their classic memberships for $1 down, $15 a month. Yeah, one of the summer sales that you love. is going on right now at Planet Fitness. Plus, through the end of the month, the high school summer pass is going on, so you can take advantage of that. Why not get into Planet Fitness today and get a good workout going? And if you have teens that are looking to get into a gym, the high school summer pass is now live through August 31st. Teens that are 14 to 19 can work out for free at any of the Planet Fitness locations. You can go online to learn more at planetfitness.com. Join and see why Planet Fitness is the #1 gym, and you got to go to planetfitness.com or on that free app and join today. Planet Fitness.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is coming back to Las Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena.
September 19th and 20th.
Streaming live only on Hulu. And you can win your way to be there for a weekend full of superstar performances.
Featuring
Tate McRae, Ed Sheeran, Lil Wayne, Jelly Roll, Maroon 5, Mariah Carey,
Diplo, and more.
16 artists, 2 nights, 1 stage.
Music brings us together.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
The iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Woo! This iHeart energy.
Escape to poolside paradise at MGM Resorts in Las Vegas. Sip on a refreshing cocktail. Lounge in a luxury cabana. Earn on nonstop fun with MGM Rewards. Book a sizzling summer escape today. Visit MGMRewards.com for details.
This hour is sponsored by Sam Bernstein Law.
Injured? Everyone knows call Sam will fight and win for you. Get the Bernstein advantage.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month forever. That's right. No price hikes, no contracts. $25 forever. Visit a Boost Mobile store today. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Parents, are your teens good with money?
No.
Switch to Huntington Bank and let's teach them. They get their own card, which they can add to their digital wallet, and you can monitor and set spending limits. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
This is injury attorney David Femininio. When you're injured in an accident, you want to get your life back. To get someone that listens and to get someone who will fight for more. Get David, get paid isn't a slogan. It's a promise to take care of you. So if you get injured in an accident, you need to call me at 855-65-CRASH or go to my website, getdavidgetpaid.com. That's getdavidgetpaid.com.
I still remember how horrible the mattress was in my freshman dorm room at Butler University. It was like a brick. I don't even know how I slept my whole freshman year. Parents of soon-to-be college kids, get them a good mattress before they leave home in the next couple of weeks. And here's my tip. Snooze Mattress Company has a back-to-school bed in a box. So yes, this is allowed. It is easy to unpack. It is very, very comfortable. You need to check them out. Snooze Mattress Company. They are now open on Big Beaver in Troy.
Hunger doesn't take a break for summer, and neither does Gleaners. Kids need healthy food to thrive, and Gleaners needs your help to make it a hunger-free summer. Thanks to a match from Citizens, every dollar you donate is doubled. Visit hungerfreesummer.org.
Citizens, since we each upgraded to Xfinity in our homes, the Wi-Fi has been booming. It's fair to say our town has officially become a boomtown.
Mayor, will I be able to drop into multiplayer gaming battles with low lag?
The lag won't be an issue, but your questionable skills may be.
And what if I have hundreds of devices on the Wi-Fi? Purely hypothetical.
Seems like a lot, but sure, hundreds of devices all booming together with the Xfinity Gateway. Yes, friends and neighbors, with Xfinity, the Wi-Fi is booming.
The Wi-Fi isn't the only thing that's booming. Now get the most reliable Wi-Fi and our best-in-class equipment for one consistent price for 5 years guaranteed. All in. Plus, get unlimited data included and no annual contract. All with the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Visit Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New residential customers only. Select plans only. Xfinity Gateway with Xfi Complete required for unlimited data except in certain areas. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024. Actual speeds vary.
Listen to Channel 955 anytime. Free on the iHeart app.
Presented by Top Dog Law. Top Dog get you top dollar. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
Back to school is on the brain. That means new notebooks, pencils, new everything. And while the kids are getting ready to get book smart, it's time for you to save smart with Straight Talk Wireless. Switch now and get a free Moto G 2025 with 5G when you activate select plans. Now that's a smart call. Get Straight Talk covered by Verizon's 5G network. Available at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Offer valid through 10/19/25. Taxes and fees apply. Purchase of gold unlimited plan or higher required for offer. Must activate the plan in-store at Walmart. Cannot be combined with other offers.
Big Time Rush, performing live in concert. See TV's favorite boy band in real life worldwide. Carlos, James, Kendall, and Logan playing every song from every episode live and more. Big Time Rush, live at Pine Knob Music Theater August 6th, bringing special guests from the TV show, Caitlin Tarver and Stephen Kramer Glickman, Joe and Gustavo. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stings that just will never come out. Pour Downy in the rinse straight. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM because we're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm.
More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, here's some exciting news. You know, Kroger has teamed up with Uber Eats, and they're going to make your life so much easier. Yeah, check out the new digital storefront featuring fresh, ready-to-eat, and heat and serve items that they have for you, and it's perfect to be able to have delivered right to you. So, Kroger and Uber Eats getting together on that. And I will say this to you, there is nothing more convenient than when you're trying to figure out what the heck you're going to do for dinner to have that option. Kroger, where fresh is for everyone.
This report is sponsored by Discover.
Starting off the week with sunshine and a high of 82 tomorrow, partly sunny and temps staying in the low 80s.
Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places to take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/credit card.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Eastern Michigan University.
Thanks for listening to Channel 955 on our free iHeartRadio app and for all of your music, radio, and podcasts. Search Mojo in the Morning on the free iHeartRadio app and listen to the show podcast anytime, anywhere. Free never sounded so good.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness, judgment-free and just $15 a month.
This hour on Channel 955, powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Hazy and smelly outside? Sounds like the inside of Mojo's head, too.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
It's like breaking and entering Christmas wish time all over again. That topic that we talked about at the beginning of the hour ruined my entire makeup.
Oh, my God.
Horrible. I swear to you, I can't get it out. Can't get, ooh,
Yeah.
like I got snot in it. By the way, I also have something disgusting happening to me. My
Oh my God.
What is it? I'm peeling. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but I'm peeling. And Chelsea got mad at me. We were eating dinner last night, and I just sat there at the dinner table peeling.
I can't
Bro,
stop
you at the
once I
dinner
start.
I
table.
love
bro.
it.
You
Look at
can't
this.
do that
Hold
when
on.
you're eating.
Why?
It's
It's like
eating.
It's
You
like
look like
it's
when
like
they shredding cheese.
It's Parmesan flakes. It's like at Olive Garden when they bring out. Although at Olive Garden they do the spinny thing and it comes out like in like a little things.
I know you Cuban, but we don't want that seasoning on our food.
Do you ever play the game with yourself of seeing how big of a piece you can get without breaking it?
Yeah, here's one right here.
What are y'all on right now?
That's not that big.
Want to see one? Hold on. Let me see if I got a good one here.
I like to just get like a big
Kevin,
chunk.
I know you love us white dudes that peel. Would you like to? Would you like a little piece of some of our skin?
I'll let you save that for yourself.
Do you peel?
Nah, I don't peel. I got like some stuff here, but I don't peel. I'm more of like if I have a scratch,
and
it tries to heal, I'm more of like I'll scratch that stuff.
You
off. I don't
pick
even
the
know what-
scabs?
The scab, I'm a little scabber picker.
Do you get sunburn?
Nah, I don't be in the sun like that. I'll get darker though. Like you can see, I
if
get
you're
a shade
out
darker.
a long time, really?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever got sunburned.
Could you get like Idris Elba dark? Have you ever thought about that?
No, I would have to go, to Planet Fitness and get in a beautiful tanning bed
Or Seal.
in order for something like that. Nah, I can't get that magic. You gotta be born with that.
I have to tell you that I this weekend was out for just not a ton of time without sunscreen on. I was out for just a little bit, and I'm telling you, within an hour, I was burned.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
I was sitting outside for those swim meets for all day Friday, Saturday, and I wear sunscreen because I've had skin cancer removed. But it wasn't even that hot. But when you are sitting in the sun, you bake.
Yeah, it is one of those things.
My lips. That's the only part of me. I didn't wear the chapstick that I have. I have like a sun bum or something. I don't even know what I have in my purse that has SPF. I didn't wear it. It's driving me
It
crazy
hurts.
how
By the way,
my lips or how sunburned my lips are.
You know what the wildest is that has become like the part, like I have Cuban heritage, so I think my Cuban blood kind of makes it that I don't really, I get red, but it doesn't hurt horribly, and then it gets totally tan right away. My lips, though, is the hardest part.
Awful.
Like, it's like you're eating Frank's hot sauce all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
I keep globbing this lip gloss on, and not because I want my lips to look nice. They just hurt so bad.
Mine works in a different season. Like, my lips get chapped and start burning in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Really?
When that wind hits sometimes,
From the
that's when it
cold.
get cracking.
I was looking at the weather forecast because
It's beautiful this week.
First off, I have to tell you guys, it is depressing as hell that schools are starting soon and that it's August. Like, this summer went by so fast.
Flew.
It's not even fun. Like,
I bought
really
all the
pissed.
school supplies over the weekend.
I feel like it's more so hitting you because you couldn't golf. Like, you couldn't do something you were looking forward to.
I think so too. By the way, so Dr. Beatty gave me the go ahead last week at my my appointment to take a swings, like not hard, not I can't drive, but I can like swing with my
that's good
my
news.
my irons, and which, by the way, I normally can't swing with my irons anyway. But it was nice to be out. Like, I was out this weekend.
Did you golf
Chelsea,
a little
Luke,
bit?
and I went out. It was so much fun.
Oh, man.
It was honestly great. And the best thing of having the shoulder surgery has been that it's made me realize how much I overly tried to be good. And honestly, like, when you don't, like, you pull back a little bit and you're like, you know what? I'm going to pull back a little bit. I'm just going to take an easy swing. And you're like, holy crap, this ball actually goes. Like, it kind of like, I'm playing old man golf right now. Like, where I'm the old guy that just hits it on the, hey, it's a nice day. And next thing you know, you're like, wow, I actually parred that hole.
Pretty good.
Weather forecast for this week is gorgeous through until maybe Sunday. But you have nothing but sunshine. Every forecast, every day, has the sun showing and 84 degrees. Look at that. Look at that.
Looks
sucker.
beautiful.
That is perfect.
It's amazing. That's like awesome. And then I had to get it ruined when I was talking to a couple of the kids that live in our neighborhood, because I don't have any high school kids anymore, but I know that Luke's going back to school in a little over a week. He's going to be moving back to Michigan State. I cannot believe that the high schools in our area, like the Catholic high schools, are starting to go back early. What's up? Is it Annika or Annika? Hello.
It's nobody.
Hello.
Sorry, my chick muted the phone. It's Annika.
Annika, what's happening, Annika?
Nothing. Black folk don't burn.
Blacktop don't burn. Is that right?
Black people don't burn like that.
I've never burned.
That's a question that I've always truly wondered, and I've always been too scared to ask. But
You ain't got to be scared. I've never burned.
that's why I asked you, do you peel? Like,
don't
if you
peel.
burn,
No.
do you peel?
No, because we don't really burn at all.
Yeah.
Do black people lay out in the sun like
For sure.
Do
I know
they?
some girls for sure that do that. They love to go on boats and tan and lay
Really?
out. Yeah, for sure.
But they'll actually like lay out like at a pool, like you see some of these teenage girls do all the time. That's interesting. Do you ever do that, Annika?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like, I like hanging out in a pool.
I can tan and have tan lines within 5 minutes of being outside.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Like, we tan really good, but don't burn.
That's awesome. Well, you know what? That's good. That's blessing. I actually feel blessed to be Cuban, that my skin is not crazy. Like, my mother was Irish, so there are some family members of mine that get really, really bad in the sun. They look horrible. They get rashes and things like that. So,
damn,
it's nice.
Okay.
Hey, you take not those kind of rashes. Not those kind of rashes that you're thinking about.
You need a shot for that.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure she has the herpes.
All right, I love you. You take care of yourself.
You guys, hey, before I go, just so I won Justin Timberlake tickets from you guys a while back, right? And I've been meaning to get through to tell you guys. So I went to that concert, and I am afraid of heights, and y'all had me at the tip top of Little Caesars Arena.
No, don't even tell me that.
Shannon, you remember me, Shannon?
No, are you serious?
Comfy?
Wait,
Wait, say that again?
I said, Mr. Comfy, you remember me, Shannon?
Oh, my God.
Wait, hold on. What's the story? I want to hear it.
She said I was at the top.
What happened?
I
Did we give out the worst seats ever?
Nosebleeds.
To me, you did. I didn't even stay for the show. I got up there, and I was shaking so bad
She was up there with
that I
Jesus.
left.
Oh, my God. I'm so embarrassed.
No, can I tell you, though, the funniest with those seats? When we went to
Oh my God,
Jingle Ball, it's our show, and people that bought seats way up at the top, I went up there to do a thing up on Instagram where we go and we bring them down to the front, and they had me go up there. I'm not going to lie to you,
You feel like
Annika.
you're going to fall over.
At Little Caesars Arena, the top area there, if you stumble down those stairs, you're going to be on stage with Justin Timberlake. I mean, it is.
That's what the rails are
scary
for.
as hell. I'm sorry
Those
that
rails aren't going to save you if you tumble.
I'm sorry that we did that. We gave you those tickets. We get comp tickets sometimes that are great, and sometimes we get comp tickets and they're duds. I apologize. Oh, she hung up. She's gone.
She lost signal at the rafters.
What's up, Harris?
Hey, what's going on, Mojo?
What's happening?
Not much. I do have to say that one girl, she was incorrect. We do peel. I was in the sun with a tank top on for a weekend.
Yeah.
And then 2 days later, I was, taking a shower, and I'm like, what's this on my fingers? And I looked like, oh, shoot. It was skin coming out, so my shoulders did peel, and I did shed a little bit on my shoulders. But yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what you need? You need a little cocoa butter. We need
cocoa butter or Vaseline.
Why you space it out like that?
A little cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter. It's almost like one word. Like
cocoa
butter.
It's cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter skin.
Hey, Mojo. Mojo.
Yes.
Just to let you know, me and Lotus are getting married in about 2 weeks.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, we are. I'm dead serious. In 2 weeks.
Congrats.
The 15th of this month.
Where are you guys getting married? Where's the wedding?
We're doing a honeymoon at Niagara Falls, and we're just doing something real quick, and then spend the money on the honeymoon.
No. Niagara Falls honeymoon is not a good idea because I've seen too many of those, mystery shows like Dateline where they got married and then he pushed you, or she pushed you. Don't be.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's just something she never did before. We want to just go see the water, so.
Well, that's cool. Congratulations to you guys. Have the very best time.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. We opened up a can of worms here now. Everybody wants to talk about whether or not black people sunburn. What's up? What's up, Princess?
Hello.
Hi. What can we do for you?
I'm originally gonna say that I'm 33 and I've only known one other black person that had a sunburn, and that was in high school at band camp. But then I remembered that about 5 years ago, I had a sunburn when I came back from Vegas.
Oh, where did you go? Did you go to the pool bar or something, or where were you at?
I was at the Lovers and Friends Festival.
Oh,
that's 3 years
cool.
ago.
You're outside all
That was
day.
actually great. Yeah, they do that big festival outdoors, like in a parking lot, don't they?
Yeah, it was really nice. And I came back with like bumps and everything. I was peeling. It was so bad.
You know what they
forgot all
call
about
that? They call that black on black crime. There, the fact that you're hanging out,
poisoning.
You're hanging out on a black top, watching a show and burning yourself.
You said black on black crime.
Yeah, it's not good.
You are insane.
We did the festival, the iHeart Festival there, and I'm going to tell you that is not a good place to actually watch some of the festival from because it is
When it's hot,
like
it's
hell.
hot.
It's so brutal. Speaking of that, we're giving a keyword out coming up in a second. If you want to go back to Vegas to go to the iHeart Festival with us, okay? Brought to you by Zott Ford. So stick around.
Noted.
All right.
Will do.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Swap, are you there, Swap?
Yeah.
What did you want to say?
So I'm living in US for like last 15 years, but I'm originally from India, but I can be out in sun for hours and never get sunburned. My wife sometimes applies the sunscreen, but both of us, we never had any sunburns.
Okay, so Indian people do not sunburn. I'm telling you, it's a blessing. You don't.
I'm sure some people might, but yeah, my skin is brown and I can be in a sun for like hours and don't have any issues.
All right, there you go. This is things where it's funny. Sometimes there are things that you've always wanted to ask.
But like I said, I'm too scared. I don't want anybody to think I'm being offensive. I'm curious.
Yeah. Is there anything,
seriously.
Kevin, you would like to ask us white people?
How does it feel?
Today I'm a little sore.
I know Sydney Sweeney's having a tough moment, but overall it's got to be great.
No,
right?
but there's got to be. Is there any questions at all? Like why do we do certain things, or
Nah, no, I really don't.
What about an Indian guy?
Nothing.
Would you like to ask Swap? Swap, is there anything that you would like, or is there a question that people ask you being an Indian man?
Yeah, I mean, I have been asked whether like I get sunburn, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the answer all the time. Hey, by the way, I'm first and long time.
Hey! Swab on the phone.
I want to do, by the way, a topic one time on the air, and maybe I don't know if now is the time, but I want to do the topic.
We should do it. Do it now.
Should we do it now?
What topic?
All right. What the topic is? We ask a question of people because of their race, religion, color, creed, whatever the deal is, and we ask them a question that we've always wanted to know.
Okay.
Like, for instance, Swap hung up the phone, but I wanted to ask him the question: why is it that there are so many people that are telemarketing that have Indian accents?
Oh, okay.
Like, what is the reasoning behind that? Can somebody please tell me? Is it because all the calls are coming from India?
Probably.
Or what's the story?
They probably got the call centers over there.
So Swap, call us back.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids. WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations. 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the Morning. Live.
All right, here's a question for Bianca. This is a question for you. The next question.
All right.
Bianca, why is it that Chaldean moms, because you're Chaldean, which is an Iraqi Catholic for those who don't know.
Yes.
Chaldean moms, do all Chaldean moms make you go to the side of the road and pick grape leaves off of the side of the road?
No, but actually, when I was younger, my grandma used to make me go in like my neighbors' backyards and pick out their grape leaves.
Did the neighbors ever get upset that you were stealing their grape leaves, or were they happy that you were actually picking their weeds for them?
No, they liked it. They only liked it if we were going to bring them food, though.
Okay.
They're like, if you make us some, you can do whatever you want to do in our backyard.
But if you live next door to another Chaldean, is taking their grape leaves considered to be like, because aren't grape leaves, you don't plant grape leaves, do
No,
you?
you do. My Jiddu
You do?
has like a whole grape leaf wall in his backyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how you say grandfather?
Yeah, Jiddu. Yeah, Jiddu is grandpa in Chaldean.
How'd you know that was
the cutest name.
How'd you know that was grandfather?
She said he.
Yeah.
Oh, he. Okay. All right.
And my grandmas are dead, so it wouldn't make sense.
Any other questions that people would like to ask at all, or is this bit gonna?
No, this is your topic.
You don't like. You don't have.
I feel like you got the question.
Okay,
no, there is no question that you ever wanted to ask anybody.
Bro, I really don't care.
No,
to be honest, like on that level, like if it
You're
came
killing
out,
this is the first.
I can't make up something and lie just on the spot. If I had something, I would promise you I would ask. But I don't have anything in my mind where I've been like, damn, I've always wanted to know from a white person. Like, I ain't never thought like that.
Okay, all right. I just didn't.
But ask away. Like, go crazy.
All right, let me ask Shannon a women's question, a female question.
Mm-hmm.
What does it feel like to have your period? What is it actually like? Does it feel? Can you feel something?
Yes.
Really?
Well, okay. If you have a tampon in, most of the time, no. But, and this is disgusting, but I heard it on a commercial too. I'm like, it's so accurate. There are times when it like a lot comes out at one time.
And
it
you
like
can actually
gushes
feel
out.
that
And,
happening?
like if you see somebody running to the bathroom with their tampon, that's probably what's
Because
happening.
I've had a bloody nose before and didn't even know it. And somebody says, hey, you got a bloody nose. I'm like, I
no,
don't even
you
feel it.
know when that's happening. But other than that, like cramps aside, you don't necessarily feel it. But
I guess on that line, what's it like to lose your virginity?
Wait, everybody feels that. Though.
Nah, we don't feel it like how they feel it.
Well, does it hurt like people say it hurts?
For me, it did.
Okay.
And I cried because I was so upset myself.
That made me want to stop.
Afterward, not during. Afterward.
How about fat guys? Would you like to ask any questions? Is it hard to find pants or?
Let me see. Like, do you ever get full?
Do I? Actually, no. That's a good question. That is a good question. There have been times where I've never felt full before I started doing that shot. Like there are times where I literally could eat, like I could eat myself to death if I wanted to. Because I did not get that full sensation. No, that's a great one.
I'm trying to think of something right now.
That is a great one. Ruba would like to ask a question. Ruba, what's your question?
I wonder why Caucasian folks love mayonnaise so much.
Oh, have you not tried mayonnaise?
No, I have, but it's like they have a fixation on it.
It is so good.
It's good, but only a little bit.
There's other condiments out there.
I don't like a lot of it.
No, but there's only good mayonnaise is Hellman mayonnaise.
Yeah, I agree with that. Miracle Whip is crap.
Yeah, Miracle Whips and Duke. Okay.
Miracle Whips.
Duke's growing on me. What's up, Jen? How you doing? Hey, Jen.
Don't be shy.
Jen, are you there? Jen. Did you also hit the mute button with your cheek, or is her name not Jen?
Right.
That's been a problem. Everybody who's on hold with us, speak up and say hello.
Oh, what happened?
Somebody there.
Yeah, they're gonna hang up there.
She gone.
Oh.
Kay. Oh, there you go. Hello. Kay is on with us. Hi, Kay.
Hi.
What's your question?
Sounds horrible, but why don't African Americans tip for like DoorDash or delivery services or something like that?
I can't speak for everybody, but I tip, and I tip very well. I'm going to be honest with you. I always go, especially if it's online, I'm going to either the second one, which isn't the least but is in the middle ground, or I'm putting my own in there.
Yeah.
But I will say this, though. It depends on how much the item costs and what the extra delivery fees are as well. That can gauge, like, no, I'm not about to pay $40 and the chicken only costs $12.
I will tell you this, as far as tipping is concerned, I think that is a universal problem with people. I don't think that has anything to do. But that's interesting that you say that. Do you find that that's the case?
Well, with DoorDash, a lot of people think that $7.99 delivery fee is for Dashers. It is not. That money half goes to DoorDash, the corporate, and the other half goes to the restaurant or the store or anything. We only get what people tip us extra.
Interesting. Wow, that's interesting. I did not know that.
Awareness.
That they should make you aware of that in the when you're ordering the thing. Bernard, what's happening?
Hey, Mojo, how you doing?
Good. What's your question?
I've always wondered, why do white people put their bare feet on the dashboard?
I do that. I am so guilty of that.
Especially in the passenger
It's just
seat.
it's most comfortable. I do it all the time.
I think it's disgusting as hell, Bernard. A woman can get away with it. If you see a guy with his foot hanging out the window, I just want to take it off.
You know what else I do? I drive, Bernard, with usually my left foot up on my seat, which is so dangerous, but I do that a lot.
There's something weird. You know what happens, Bernard? One accident and an airbag throwing that thing back keeps you from doing that. It's a very good question. Hold on. T has a question. T, we're asking questions that everybody wants to know. Hi, T. T.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Mojo, why do Caucasian women throw their hair back as if hair is in their face, but it's not?
Because they're flirting. That's a
Wait, what does she mean?
That's
like
a
go
flirty
like
moment.
this?
When they sit there and they rub their they're flirting.
Or
T.
we just don't like our hair.
They're
in our
trying to
face.
steal your man, T. That's why they're doing it.
Oh, really? Okay.
I actually have a hair question, T, that you can answer because this came up in our house. When families go on vacation to tropical places and white kids get their hair braided, does it upset you?
No, not at all.
Because Lucy got cornered at school about it.
Really?
And I wondered, I thought to myself, is this a bigger deal than like
What did they
have
say
even
to her?
It was
It's not a big deal.
It's just a hairstyle.
Yeah, I know, but she was
wait.
really upset about it. That somebody said to her, "Oh, see, you got your hair braided."
Wow.
I think some of
and
the
insinuated that it was a problem.
I think some of the cultural appropriation just comes from when celebrities do it and they get a different conversation than somebody else does.
Yeah, because she
Or
was
all of
so
a sudden-
excited, and Smith had his done too.
Yeah.
They were so excited, and then they were like. It brought it down, and I've always wanted
It's
to
just-
ask: Is that
No,
that
I'ma tell you,
bad?
it's when popular America, news outlets, all of a sudden Kylie Jenner gets cornrows, and it's the best thing they've ever seen.
Okay,
it becomes this.
So
new,
that's different.
It starts to push the culture in terms of it being more widely accepted, or now it's fashion when black people been getting their hair braided since forever. That's when it
Gotcha.
started to become a negative conversation.
On the other end of the spectrum, Eddie, what's your question about white people?
Why do you guys love the dog, the doodle, the golden doodle so much?
What's that?
The doodles.
Hold on. Speak again. Hold on.
He's right.
Real quick. I don't understand what you
Maybe because it sounds like you're talking with a mouthful of syrup.
Say it again.
Why do you guys love the dog golden doodle so much?
Why do white people love golden doodles? That's an
It's
interesting
true.
one. I don't know, but that you're right though. You know
Every variation: Cavapoo, Golden Doodle, Labradoodle, Bernadoodle.
Yeah.
Every doodle.
We love them all.
One last one. Anthony, what's your question? Anthony? What the hell's going on? Lydia, you must yell at these people. Bianca, you're not yelling at them. Anthony, what do you want to
Come on, Anthony, get on Bluetooth. We hear you.
Anthony.
Oh my God, I love these
This
questions.
is Jordan.
Oh,
God.
Hi, Jordan.
Oh, Bianca.
on,
Bianca.
I'm like, that's not even close. I don't know if I should respond.
Bianca, open up those
It
ears.
says his name's Anthony in the contacts, bro.
Go ahead. What's your name, Jordan? Or what's your question?
So I'm white, but why can white people not figure out how to dance to the rhythm?
I don't know.
What
That is
is
so
the
true.
rhythm
Yeah.
issue?
I have
Mojo,
zero
I
rhythm.
saw you.
Yeah?
Mojo, I saw you yesterday dancing on Instagram.
Yeah.
And, that's proof.
You know what? As long as we're having a good time, that's all that matters, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Anthony. Have a great day.
It's Mojo in the Morning's road to our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas.
Yes, and it's brought to you by Zod Ford, Stevie G. Steve Gabara sending you to Vegas. And we're going to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival starring Tate McRae, Lil Wayne, Ed Sheeran, Maroon 5, LL Cool J.
Tate McRae. You
I already
said
said
that?
it, yeah.
Maroon, I'm
There's
excited
a whole
for everybody,
bunch.
bro. Lil
2
Wayne,
nights.
everybody.
This is a chance for you to win a trip, all expenses paid. Go to Vegas, $1,000 spending cash. Tickets to both nights. Text WIN right now to 200-200. Text WIN, W-I-N, to 200-200. And you could be going to the iHeartRadio Music Festival in Las Vegas. Good luck. It's a chance for you to go to Vegas and hang out with the Mojo in the Morning Show. And it's all brought to you by Zod Ford in Holly, Michigan.
You'll get a text confirming entry, plus iHeartRadio info.
Standard data and message rate supply.
Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Mornings. Motor City traffic.
9:17, 69 degrees outside, mostly sunny today and a high of 82. Out on the streets right now, eastbound 696, some slow traffic from Orchard Lake to Franklin. A reminder, the 2 left lanes still closed there. We have an accident on the right shoulder, 94 eastbound after Cashew. It is slow, 94 eastbound between Linwood and John R. And the 2 right lanes remain closed. Southbound Telegraph between Van Born and Goddard. Also, if you're headed northbound on Telegraph. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
From the Staples Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Guardian Alarm. Stay safe and live worry-free with the new Guardian Alarm Smart Floodlight Camera watching over your driveway. It's a $400 value you'll get free with a new home security system. Now through the end of the month. Call 1-800-STAY-OUT today.
Hey, Detroit, sick of the car buying letdowns? You know, the ones where those picture-perfect cars online turn out to not be picture-perfect. At Gordon Chevrolet, that's not how they do business. Every certified pre-owned vehicle that is brought into Gordon Chevrolet is handpicked, rigorously inspected, and expertly reconditioned. What you're looking for in a car is exactly what they're looking for. No gimmicks, no surprises, just a reliable car, truck, or SUV that you can count on. And that's why they've been voted best of the best by the Detroit Free Press now 4 years in a row. They're transparent with everything, and their excellent service will always shine through. So you want to go to the family-owned Gordon Chevrolet. They're my trusted partners for so many years. I'm personal friends with all of them. I want you to go see my friend Mike Porter today. Visit them on Ford Road just west of Merriman in Garden City, or shop online at GordonChevrolet.com. Gordon Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Channel 955 presents the biggest concerts in Detroit.
Record-breaking global sensation Chris Brown presents Breezy Bowl 20 Stadium World Tour. Celebrate 20 years of Chris Brown live in Detroit. This Thursday and Friday at Ford Field. With special guests Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss the biggest R&B event of the year. For more, visit ChrisBrownWorld.com.
The IHRA Outlaw Pro Mod Nationals roar into Durana Dragway, Milan, Michigan. August 8th and 9th. $125,000 up for grabs. Every ticket is a pit pass. Door slammer racing at its best. Kids 12 and under free. Get your tickets now at IHRA.com.
Hey, hello. Listen to my voice talking to you about the new Old Spice NFL collection at Walmart. Now listen to my smell. I smell like NFL stars Jared Goff, CeeDee Lamb, Saquon Barkley, CJ Stroud, and George Kittle. I smell like greatness. Why? Because I'm wearing Old Spice's new NFL collection. How can you put the greatness of the NFL into a smell, you ask? You can't. But Old Spice can, and they did. Smell like Suntal and Speed, Driftwood and Drive, Sea Ties and Toughness with the Old Spice NFL collection available at Walmart. Smell like the greatest smell in the NFL with Old Spice.
Listen to Channel 955 anytime, free on the iHeart app.
Presented by Top Dog Law. Top Dog get you top dollar. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
If you are looking to do some summer renovations or you're thinking about things for the fall, check out Sargent Appliance. They have every appliance you need that'll fit your life and your budget. SargentAppliance.com is the website. Check them out. SargentAppliance.com. Quality appliances for less.
Summer is here, and BetMGM Casino is bringing you the hottest online casino experience. Heat things up with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQIFM at sign-up. Play your favorite games like blackjack and roulette with a live dealer, or check out our exclusive slots like MGM Grand Millions and the Wizard of Oz. The thrills of BetMGM Casino are always available right from the palm of your hand. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
One thing I absolutely love about Chipotle is I know whenever I walk in, I know I'm going to get a fresh, tasty meal. Hey, it's Jed from The Joe Show, and I had the unique experience of being able to go behind the counter at Chipotle. I was able to make the guac from scratch. I was able to make the fajitas from scratch, and it gave me peace of mind knowing that Chipotle really does use fresh, real ingredients that are absolutely tasty. It's delicious food that's going to have you feel good about eating it. Visit your Chipotle restaurant or order in the Chipotle app or head over to Chipotle.com.
Hunger doesn't take a break for summer, and neither does Gleaners. Kids should be enjoying summer break, not worrying about where their next meal will come from. That's why Gleaners is working to give kids the healthy food they need to grow and thrive all summer long. Gleaners launched Hunger-Free Summer with Citizens, so your support now has twice the impact. Citizens will match your donation dollar for dollar, making every dollar you give worth 6 meals. You can help Gleaners make a difference for children and families. Visit hungerfreesummer.org.
Did you catch Luisito's header?
Yeah, I just recorded it on my new Samsung A36 5G phone I got for free at Total Wireless.
Oh, I'm actually live streaming the whole match with my new Samsung Tab A9 that I also got free at Total Wireless.
I got that tablet too.
And I got that phone too. We both got both.
Switch to Total Wireless and get both the Samsung A36 5G and the Samsung Tab A9 for free. For a limited time while supplies last, valid in store. Requires new phone activation on the Total 5G Unlimited plan or higher external port and ID verification and new activation on the Total 5G Unlimited 6-month tablet plan. Restrictions apply.
Ugh, I can never get through to my digital bank.
Getting ghosted by your bank? Yikes. Maybe it's time to consider a credit union. Members can get help online, on the phone, or from a real person at a branch. They have expert financial advisors, so you'll always get actual answers to your questions and real solutions to your problems.
Wow, you can sign me up.
Well, I can't, but you can visit tryacreditunion.com and find the credit union for you.
A young girl, Carla Walker, is abducted from her car in 1974, but the case goes cold.
Whoever did this to my sister is either dead, dying, on the way out.
On this episode of America's Crime Lab, DNA solves a nearly 50-year-old crime.
It was a goosebump moment that I knew who killed Carla.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search America's Crime Lab, and listen now.
After an accident, there are two types of people. Those who got the Bernstein advantage and those who wish they did.
More Mojo in seconds.
Okay, calling all parents who are sending your kids off to college in the next couple of weeks. Do not let them sleep on those lumpy, awful dorm mattresses. Snooze Mattress has your back with their back-to-school bed in a box. It is so easy to unpack and so comfy to sleep on. Upgrade your child's sleep setup today at Snooze Mattress Company in Troy.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Snooze Mattress, now open in Troy.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios with over 50 Metro Detroit locations and just $15 a month.
Be part of the show. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
So, Lydia and Bianca were covering the Lollapalooza concerts, the festival over the weekend in Chicago. Lydia is taking a couple of days off. She needs well rest, has well deserved this rest. Not just from the amount of work that she does for the show, but for the fact that she had to spend that much time with Bianca.
All right.
What happened?
Well, let's first off and say this. Just because we're so cheap sometimes as a show, sharing rooms in a hotel when you're at a festival like this is not a great idea.
Why
because
not?
It's nice to spend time with everybody on the show, but you need to have a wait time. Like to not have like a moment to yourself. And what we learned from Lydia and Bianca's trip to Miami was the more time they spend together, the more that Lydia is happy that she's an only child.
Yeah. And then the 1 second we had away time, she got even more mad at me. So it was a lose-lose situation.
All right. What did you do, though, to make her mad? Explain that.
So I had some college friends that lived in Chicago that came to go hang out with us. So they came to our hotel, and Lydia left the room to go talk to her mom. I honestly think she just was getting tired of me. So my friends are hanging out in the room. It was Lydia's one friend, my two friends, and then me. We're all hanging out. One of my friends get into Lydia's side of the bed, get under the cover, start cuddling up in her bed, like laying down, making herself at home.
Nah.
And I didn't think that was an issue, though, so I was letting her do whatever she wants. But I get a text from Lydia about like an hour later, and she said, "Why is your friend laying in my bed?" And I'm like, well, shoot. Also, Lydia wanted to make this clear. She said, before we get talking on why I was mad, let's be clear, I do not like outside cheeks on my bed.
I agree with her 1,000,000%.
That doesn't sound like a crazy thing to say.
Do not even lay on top of the sheets on my side of the bed.
And I don't know you.
I don't think it's an issue. I thought
that is a huge issue.
She a stranger. I don't know this girl.
Why are you, first off, you understand that if you guys room together, that if you had a friend come over to spend the night, you would have to ask her for permission to use that bed if a friend wanted to spend the night.
Well, here's the thing. She did have one of her friends spend the night, and I didn't know about it until we got there. So
yeah, but where was the friend sleeping?
In an air mattress.
Okay. Right. They're not sleeping on the bed that's your bed.
Yeah, but I mean, she wasn't dirty. She was fine. She was showered. She was clean. I don't think it was an issue. I would let someone sleep in my bed. I don't care.
Yeah, but you understand.
But that's you.
Yeah, you're filthy
well, I should've
anyway.
asked-
So.
Okay. Wow.
So this isn't
forwarded to an automated
Lydia's-
Give me, like, the
Lydia must be on a
timeline.
plane. Is she on a plane right
Yeah,
now?
she's on the plane right now.
Give me the
That's why we had a
timeline.
relayed message.
Are y'all fresh off the festival and everybody tired and you come in and
This is the night after Olivia Rodrigo when everyone's tired. And then all my friends came over. I think she was already tired too.
Yeah.
And she was okay. Are you taking a caller?
No, go ahead. Keep talking. Ashton, hang on one second.
She said, your friends can come over as long as I can sit on the bed. So the second she left, my friend's cuddling in her bed, and I think that just got her mad.
Ashton,
Yeah, what's up, guys?
do you think Lydia should be pissed that there were some strange people laying in her bed?
Yeah, I'll be more than pissed. That's so gross. Like, I don't know her, and she doesn't know me. What if I have bed bugs or something? Now she bringing bed bugs.
Yeah, head lice. Why? What about head lice? These girls that are
Or head lice.
they're all girls, Bianca, or guys too? Bianca, girls and guys. Don't answer the phones right now. I want you to talk. Bianca, talk to us.
Hi. Okay. One second. What up?
Is it all girls?
Yes, it was all girls.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
What if they have head lice?
They don't have head lice. I'm not friends with bums.
We need to check them at the door for scabies, head lice.
But you've been at Lala all day.
HPV.
You're sweaty. You've been around a bajillion people. That is nasty.
We're going back to COVID.
My friends weren't at Lala. It was just me. Like, they weren't nasty. I was probably nastier than them.
You know what kind of diseases they have at Lollapalooza? What's up, Jennifer? How you doing?
What's up, you guys? That's so gross. But, like, you guys are always on Kazi, too. I kind of feel bad for her.
I know. They're always on me.
You really think that we're that hard on her? I don't think so.
You guys are.
She does things, but then we have to understand that she's also very young.
I'm
you
22.
know,
I'm not that
So,
young.
right. She's so young. She doesn't know better.
Well, okay.
Jesse, are you?
Here's the thing, though. I'm not going to lie. After Lollapalooza, some days I was tired. I didn't take a shower before I went in my bed. So I'm sleeping next to Lydia, not showered.
God, that is
No.
gross. That is so gross.
Lydia was not mad about that. Well, I don't think she knew, but
Do you think that that when Lydia comes back, and she's back Wednesday? Is that what I understand?
yeah, she's back Wednesday.
When she's back on Wednesday, you think she'll have any more things to complain about
She's
with
got
you?
a list going in her notes out.
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe a couple things. I think a little bit of the Miami stuff came back out again because I was just like, let's go out, let's go do things. And she didn't really want to at the end of the night.
Yeah.
So I think that was kind of a thing. Also, I was just talking too much, and she was like, Bianca, sometimes I just don't want to talk. I just want to be quiet.
You guys, for sure, from this point forward, need separate rooms.
No, I want them to do this. I'm going to
You
call. I'm going to call up Randy Wertheimer, and I'm going to see if any of those apartments that he has places at,
Oh my God.
if he'll let these guys live together somewhere, but they have to live together in a one bedroom.
I think me and Lydia would be
Free-
okay as roommates as long as we had like separate everything
Yeah.
across the hallway.
Bianca told me this morning when we were setting up the show, she said she's so happy that we all didn't go to Lollapalooza, that we would have probably hated it, because she said that to get to the positioning of where they were for all the great social media, how long did it take for Olivia Rodrigo for you to do this?
We waited like 2 hours in this like pit and just like waiting there. It
Would
was
you do
a
that?
long time.
You would have died.
If I was 2 hours in anything that wasn't like a barbecue pit, it wasn't me eating.
There was a dad though. There was
I
a
would be
50-year-old
so
dad.
pissed. What did you have to do as far as peeing and going to the bathroom and stuff?
You don't pee. You go before you go in there. Once you're in there, you're in.
Oh, see, that doesn't work for me
There
anymore.
were people wearing diapers though in there.
Wow.
See,
Yeah,
that's,
I wasn't gonna do all that.
There's
That's
nobody I want to see that bad where I'm a doo-doo on myself.
I wouldn't do
It's
it.
literally
It's
not that deep.
I'm so happy that you guys went, because you guys, out of
You
everybody
killed
on
it,
the
too.
show, did such an amazing job. I am so happy I didn't go. I am like thanking God that I wasn't part of that
No,
thing.
I would
'cause
do it again. It was fun.
the idea of having to be around that many people. Did you see that Olivia Rodrigo set a record?
packed. Really?
It was the biggest festival performance of any artist as far as the amount of people that were there. Amanda, what's happening?
Hi, Bianca, when you have guests stay over at your house, do you clean your sheets afterwards?
Depends who
And
it
it
is.
is so gross for what you did. I will defend
Honestly,
Lydia all day.
you don't clean your sheets, Bianca, after you have guests that sleep in a bed?
No, only sometimes when I feel like it.
Can I tell you the grossest
That's
thing
so
ever? I asked my college-age son how often he cleans his sheets, and I think he only cleaned his sheets like once a semester.
Oh my God.
And had like people in those beds with him. You know what I mean? Like, that's not good. Seriously, you should be cleaning those things once a week or after somebody else sleeps in them. What's up, Sonia?
Hi, Mojo.
Hi.
How are you guys?
I'm doing okay.
Doing great.
Are we picking on Bianca too much, you think?
No, I think you guys are spot on because I am a germ freak also.
Yeah.
I don't even let my husband sit on my bed if he has dirty clothes or like outside clothes.
Good for you. Yeah, that's not good.
Not even a hotel or at home.
Yeah. When he comes home to take a nap, is he allowed to lay on the couch at least?
Yes.
Okay. The couch
He
is
can
better.
lay on the bed, but he just has to be in his, house
yeah.
clothes.
Yeah. How often does he change his pajamas? Is it nightly? Because sometimes I'll actually find myself wearing like a pair of shorts and a T-shirt 2 days in a row.
If you just sleep,
No, but it's nightly.
Yeah, I probably should change them. I sweat like a maniac
see.
sometimes.
There's
so.
no way I could reuse mine.
I was a little disappointed, by the way, to hear Bianca and Lydia's conversations about how our sister stations, nobody came and said hi to them. They only had a couple of people that came and said hi. I was surprised to hear that Fred didn't go and say hi to you guys, that you didn't get a chance to meet the
whole crew,
the Fred show and stuff. I heard Jason Brown was great and Paulina was great.
Yeah, they were sweet. They were cool.
But you guys did the whole show on Friday from there, and like even the program director, James Howard, didn't come and say hi to you guys or anything.
No, me and Lydia were making TikToks in their lobby, and then he shut the door on us.
Why? Because you thought you guys were too noisy.
Yeah, we were just having fun though. You saw the TikToks. We were having fun. We had a good time.
Can I tell you the thing that's so amazing? When people come to our Detroit studios to use them from other iHeart, stations, like we buy breakfast for them, we pull out the red carpet, we treat them like, hey, you're visiting our house.
We give them all our headphones.
I mean, seriously, well, we do everything we can. Like Angela Yee was just recently here.
Easy.
And I was like, she's treated like she's a bigger star than any artist that come in.
But that's what you do when you have guests.
Yeah.
When you welcome guests into your home.
So this is what we should do.
I was shocked.
In October, when we go to Chicago for your Hall of Fame induction.
Yes.
We should potentially go maybe a day or so earlier so we can broadcast
do a
live.
show?
Do a show and show them how it's done.
Well, but you don't ever want to go to anywhere you don't want to go. I know this. I know that one of the things that I love about this company is our leadership. Guys like Bob Pittman would, if he were, coming, if we were going to his house, like when I've gone to New York to hang out with Bob and done the show in New York, Bob is like, welcome them with open arms, and everybody, treats you like you're honestly somebody. You know what I mean?
Like
it's like, wow,
family.
we're just from Detroit, and these guys are treating us like great. So that was a bummer. Maybe they were just busy or something, and that's why it ended up being that way. But Mark, what did you want to say?
Good morning, guys. I don't know what's going on with Bianca, but supposedly she's supposed to be part of Social Impact. Oh, she's making a social impact. Other people sleeping in other people's beds. Not she's calling other people's wives that they're cheating. I mean, she's making a social impact.
All right, you can chill.
That is classic. Thank you, Mark.
Mojo in the morning on iHeartRadio.
All right, we got Tate McRae tickets. You want to go see the sold out show? Text to win. Text GREEDY, GREEDY, to 95500. Greedy. Text that to 95500 and a chance to go to the sold out Tate McRae concert.
Mojo in the morning's Dirty on the 30.
What's going on in the Dirty on the 30, Shannon?
Okay, this is getting crazy to me now. So Sydney Sweeney and this American Eagle jeans campaign that has caused so much controversy over the past week. Discussions now about her political ties. in
If
regards to
Sydney
this.
Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
This morning, the controversy over Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad has reached the White House.
My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has fur jeans.
The ad gained attention last month for its play on the word jeans, as in denim pants, and genes, as in genetics. Many saying it plays on the themes of eugenics.
The American eugenics movement in its prime between like 1900 and 1940 weaponized the idea of good genes just to justify white supremacism.
My genes are superior, and by that, I mean white with blonde hair.
But some saying that connection may be going too far.
That might be a bit of an overreaction. Although Hitler did briefly model for mine comfort fit jeans.
As far as I'm concerned, y'all be looking way too deep in the.
The controversy has gone political, pitting right-wing.
The nonsense where you are not allowed to ever celebrate someone who is white and blonde and blue-eyed.
Against left-wing.
It's not that they want to see more white women. It's that they want to see none of anyone else.
And now a second ad, this time from Dunkin', featuring actor Gavin Castellano, drawing similar scrutiny.
This tan? Genetics. I just got my color analysis back. Guess what? Golden summer. Literally.
Critics quickly noting the timing and drawing parallels to Sweeney's campaign.
Talking about genetics? It's weird. It's weird.
No comment from Duncan, but American Eagle is defending its ad, saying it is and always was about the genes, her story. Great genes look good on everyone.
American Eagle, the stock at least, soared after the ad came out.
Say.
It's up about 5% since last month.
Yeah, and by the way, even the vice president, J.D. Vance, blasting the left, tweeting they're trying to sell jeans to kids in America, and they have managed to unhinge themselves over this thing.
I've not seen the Dunkin' commercial. Who's the guy that's in that commercial? As another actor or model or something. But I don't know. I feel like talk radio does this. Like these people, like in these podcasters and stuff, they perpetuate something and try to keep on bringing it up so that it becomes a bigger topic, so that they have content for their show. And they're the ones that are more outraged. Like, I think if you're a person that shops at American Eagle, are you not shopping at American Eagle because of Sydney Sweeney's commercial?
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
thought they was just trying to use her sex appeal.
That's exactly what I thought.
When I first saw it, I was like,
well, and
honestly, there's a denim jumper I want. So I'm on with it.
Yeah.
Okay, Jelly Roll making his WWE debut over the weekend, teaming up with Randy Orton to battle Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul at SummerSlam 2025.
Here's your viral moment, everyone. And a splash through Jelly Roll, through the announce table.
By the way, hearing he trained hard for this thing, so hard, in fact, that his training contributed to his 230-pound now weight loss. Isn't that crazy?
So this appearance is why he was training so much?
Well, it was a lot of things. This was part of it.
Okay.
Remember he wanted to do a marathon a couple of months ago. Like, there were a lot of different things he wanted to do. So, yeah. Chris Brown's ex, Karrueche Tran, appearing throughout a very emotional documentary about Deion Sanders' bladder cancer surgery. She was supporting him at his bedside. We talked about this last week. Their very visible closeness and her tears fueled dating rumors. Well, Deion, who is now cancer-free, has not confirmed any sort of relationship. And when asked about it during a podcast recently, this is how he responded.
Don't kill the messenger. Everyone seen Karrueche by your side during your hospital visit. Everyone wants to know what that friendship is about. We got a bad connection. I got a bad. I can't. You gotta go. I came back.
What is the age difference between the two of them?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Googles. I would say off the top of my head, 25 years.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders is 57.
And
Karrueche Tran is 37. So
that's
20
not, it's not horrible, but yeah.
And lastly, remember the story of the green sex toy that was thrown onto the court during the WNBA game between the Atlanta Dream and the Golden State Valkyries? Well, that fan has been arrested. I don't know if he or she is facing any charges. I do know they will face a minimum 1-year ban from any WNBA games.
I think they should actually have like a green sex toy night. You know how?
You're insane.
Like the first 10,000 people get a free green sex toy.
They're supposed to be family-friendly events, but
They threw another
What's
one
not
out of
family-friendly about that?
for everything you missed today, you can still listen to the podcast. Search Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at Mojo in the Morning on social media.
The latest craze.
It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Man, get a traffic update right now. I'm looking forward. I'm looking outside. It's going to be beautiful in Eastern Market today.
It's already beautiful. 9:43, 73, sunshine, sunny, and a high of 82 today. We have sunshine, no rain in the forecast through the weekend. Out on the streets, the double left lane closure slowing things down by about 10 minutes. Eastbound 696 from Orchard Lake to Franklin. More slow go, a 5-minute backup. 94 westbound between Chalmers and Gratiot. An accident northbound Telegraph. Right before you hit Maple in Bloomfield, it's slow there from 14 Mile. And that double left lane closure downtown southbound Telegraph between Van Born and Goddard. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by Hagopian Cleaning Services.
Hi, this is Ed Hagopian. Did you know that Hagopian Cleaning Services, who you trust to clean your carpet and area rugs, can also clean your dryer vents? Take advantage of our special $99 dryer vent cleaning offer. Call 1-800-HAGOPIAN to schedule your appointment today.
Hey, the summertime is not over with yet, and that heat is still continuing with temperatures in the 80s this week. It's going to be really nice, but you're going to have the air running. And one of the things with DTE, they want you to try to encourage you to use less energy. And one of their ways to do this is by giving you helpful tips that will help you lower your energy cost. You can still run your AC. You just got to run it more efficiently. Change out the air filters. Put the blinds down during the day so that the air is not cranking so much during the day. And then open up windows at night when it's nice and cool outside. Go to dteenergy.com/save energy for helpful tips.
Add the Mojo in the Morning show to your presets on our free iHeartRadio app. And never miss a show.
Channel 955.
This hour is sponsored by Sam Bernstein Law.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM because we're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
Guilty, erroneous, sustained.
Are you just saying random words?
Don't settle for just any insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Parents, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We're listening.
Yeah. Are your teens good with money?
She's a good kid.
She's the
but
best,
yeah.
but...
I get it. Switch to Huntington Bank, and your teen debit card can really help.
Oh?
You can set spending limits, and your kid can track budgets, so they learn that money doesn't, in fact, grow on trees.
I think we need this.
Sounds good, yeah.
We feel you, parents. Let's get more from teen banking. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Dr. Sarah Kinsman from the Health Resources and Services Administration tells us about one of the biggest drug overdose poisoning threats we face.
If somebody is calling about somebody who is overdosed, we do not need to know names. You'll have that poison specialist pick up the phone. They will tell you exactly what you need to do and stay on the phone with you. In the last several years, almost 70,000 people a year have died from fentanyl poisonings.
Get ahead of a poison emergency. Call the Poison Helpline, 1-800-222-1222.
Hey guys, what up? It is EJ. So you want to ensure your future, right? You want to land your first job. You know, that's what Eastern Michigan University is built for. This is where you'll find in-demand programs that have 100% job placement, where you work with tech evolving at the pace of change. This is where you shape tomorrow and get ready to lead, not follow. Eastern Michigan University grads get more jobs, period. You got to apply today at emich.edu. That's emich.edu.
Attorney Advertising, Michigan. Attorney Siegel Law Firm. Paid actor dramatization. Top dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success.
Sir, you cannot bring that dog into the courtroom. Your Honor, he has to be here. This is who's representing me. His name is Top Dog. Have y'all met before? Yeah, we met before. Last time that dog was in my courtroom, he bit somebody, trying to bite me too. Control your dog. One wrong move, he's out of here. Control that dog. Okay, I got him. So this what happened. We told them to settle. They don't want to settle. We told them what we wanted. Now we want double. See them over there shaking their heads, saying no. You see Top Dog growling? This is not good. I ain't want this to happen. I really can't control this dog. He about to bite him. He about to bite him bad. This ain't no little dog. This a big dog. He ain't gonna bite him on their ankles. He gonna bite him in their neck. He biting him. The safe word is mercy. Say it. Mercy. Say it. Mercy. always make the call. Top Dog Law.
Want to save big for back to school? Check out Going Gone by Dick's Sporting Goods and score up to 70% off thousands of styles from top brands like Nike, Adidas, Jordan, and more. Score big with A+ deals on shoes, tees, shorts, pants, and backpacks. Your year, your style, your price.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Ugh, kitchen ants, runaway roaches, a spider. A spider. A spider! Relax. Just use Zevo. Zevo insect killer sprays use a powerful blend of mint and rosemary to eliminate those pests and up to 20 other bug types. Plus, Zevo is safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Just spray the bugs and wipe them away. Zevo. People friendly, bug deadly.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM and get Michigan's first family of law. Call Sam.
More Mojo in seconds.
History had the gold rush, then came the oil boom, the tech boom, and then now it's the Wi-Fi boom. And Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. Xfinity has everything that you need to tap into the Wi-Fi boom with seriously powerful and seriously reliable connection. It's 99.99% network reliability and incredibly low lag, so your streams are smoother than you making decision on what you're going to stream. When you go to Xfinity.com, you learn more about how you can be part of the Wi-Fi boom and get a consistent price for 5 years. Yeah, a 5-year price guarantee, all in, including their world-class equipment that they have. Visit Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Make sure that you visit Xfinity.com to learn more. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas. New residential customers only. Select plans only. Xfinity Gateway with Xfinity Complete required for unlimited data. Exempt in certain areas. Most reliable based on the Open Signal Awards USA Fixed Broadband Experience, August 2024. Actual speeds vary.
This report is sponsored by Michigan Lottery.
Starting off the week with sunshine and a high of 82. Tomorrow, partly sunny and temps staying in the low 80s.
It's time to play Super Raffle from the Michigan Lottery with the best odds ever to win $6 million. And now 4 new weekly bonus drawings of $25,000 each from August 13th to September 3rd. Just scan your ticket in the Michigan Lottery app.
Listen to Mojo in the Morning on the free iHeartRadio app. It's subscription free to listen to Channel 955, Mojo, and all the podcasts. Free never sounded so good. Back to Mojo in the Morning.
Mojo in the Morning. Hello. Cav had a fun weekend.
I did.
He was hanging out with Dr. Reynolds from Reynolds Orthodontics, myamazingsmile.com.
Shout out, Jamie.
What a great guy. Love
Truly.
him. Love his kids.
Yep.
Great dad. But you had to do a little sneaking.
I did. So we had an incredible Saturday. Just a good time, like you said, with great people. Had some great food. The night didn't stop there. His friend Lou has a family member that's in a band who performed at a bar, so everybody went there afterwards. Then we came back to Dr. Reynolds' house, had like a little movie night. So the night was very, very long. I don't even know what time I went to sleep. But when I wake up, just naturally.
And where are you going to sleep?
Like in a chair.
Oh, at his house?
Yeah.
You slept at his house?
Yeah, slept at the
was
house.
Was that the plan, that you were going to
It
have
wasn't.
a slumber party and stay overnight?
Literally, it wasn't the plan. The plan was to go over Saturday, let the kids run around, have some fun, have some food, and then go home, wake up in the morning, go to church. But I went out later.
Okay.
Saw his friend of the family playing at the bar. That took a couple hours. At that point, I'm letting my little cousin Amir drive. He 18 years old. He got his license. I'm like, I'm not even driving anymore because I'm at a point now where I had a little too much to drink.
Yeah.
He lived about 45 minutes from me. So it's like, bro, we here for the night. Then they start talking about waking up in the morning and making breakfast. So it's like, oh, all right, I guess, yeah, let's. And Josiah's like, yes, let's wake up in the morning and have French toast and eggs. Like, let's do it. Bro, my body wake me up at like 8 o'clock. Fell back to sleep. Woke up about 9. I'm like, you know what? I need to go to church today. Wake up Josiah. Wake up Amir. I send Dr. Reynolds a text message like, hey, bro, I'm about to leave in 10. Like, hopefully he hears his phone ring or something like that. So I'm waiting around. Nobody wakes up. His son is like sleeping in a chair next to me. I'm not about to wake his son up. Like, he's like 8 years old, knocked out, sleeping on his stomach, snoring. I walk around the house a little bit, stop, just hoping that somebody would hear me walking or I could hear somebody else walking. You don't want to be the person like, hey, good morning. Like, you're not going to yell in somebody else's house and try to wake them up.
Yeah.
So I got Amir, got Josiah, wrote a little note on a napkin that I found and like, had to leave.
Wait a second.
Had to go. Just walked out.
So you were sleeping over at his house. The intention was, hey, in the morning we'll make breakfast and do all this stuff. You're like, I got to get out of this place. You just left and walked out the door?
What was my other option?
Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think you did the right thing.
Did you lock the door behind you?
Yes.
What if he had like an alarm on or something like that and the alarm started going
crazy. I don't know what I would have done. I just put my hands in my face.
I love that he's questioning you coming from the man who, 1, would have left before the movie even started, and 2, would have left in the middle of the night if you woke up.
So here's the deal. This is a difference. You can do an Irish goodbye, but you can't do it when you're staying the night at a person's house.
But how long?
Like if you're at a party and there's all these other people that are there, you're the only focus on the entire. You're the only person that's hanging out there.
But when
you and your family and all those people.
When I'm up and ready to go home, I am ready to go.
But that's my thing. Like I would have loved to stay, have breakfast like we planned the night before. I needed to go to church. Church started at 11.
Dude, okay.
It's 9:40 when I leave. How long am I supposed to wait around?
All right, etiquette question. If somebody stays at your house, if you have guests that come stay at your house, shouldn't the guest at least say goodbye to you? Or can they just leave? If I was him, I would think you robbed him.
You start looking
left a note.
I would have thought, oh my God, what's missing?
Because like in my mind, I'm like, when are they going to wake up? And am I literally just staying just so I can have the face-to-face goodbye? Because at that point, we'd had a long night.
Dr. Reynolds, check and see if your fine china is still there.
Can I also say something? I think it's better in this situation for a guest to just get up and leave because sometimes, like the morning after you've had a night, you wake up and you're like, I don't, how long am I going to have this person in my house
I don't
want
to entertain anymore. I want to rest.
Hold on a second. Would you think Dr. Reynolds is around?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Hold on. Have you talked to him since then?
I have, yeah.
Okay, so what was he like when you talked to him?
He was good. He was okay with it.
He was?
Yeah, we got plans to link back up this week.
So wait a second. So it wasn't like him thinking a little bit weird about you just taking off?
I don't think so.
Wait, hold on. Why is
think
it?
he would've told me.
Wait. What just happened to my phone?
What happened?
Bianca, I'm on that line.
Sorry.
Here, hang up on it. I'm telling you, Lydia can never take a day off again. Actually, Bianca, you did a great job today. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's fine. You don't have to tell the truth just to make me happy.
No, it's only been the last hour that you. Oh, son of a gun! What am I doing here?
Did it freeze?
No, it's a stupid phone system here. I'm going to do that. I'm trying to dial up Dr. Reynolds here. I want to know what his etiquette thoughts were on this one here. You know, I want to know if he thinks that Kevin was as rude.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Aren't you that way though, Mojo? When you wake up in the morning and you had guests, you're like, oh my gosh, now what if he stays all day today?
Well, I do think that, and I actually think, oh God, like when are they going to leave? But I at least want them to say goodbye to me. You know what I mean? I want them, I want at least to, hey,
And look, in a perfect world, that's what would have happened.
Hello?
Jamie, how are you?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Listen, I want you to go through the security cameras and see how many things Kevin stole from your house.
Well, he left his Pistons hat there, so
I leave things.
That was on purpose. We can come back.
Dr. Reynolds from Reynolds Orthodontics, otherwise our good friend Jamie Reynolds here. Quick question for you. What did you think when you woke up in the morning and Kevin and Josiah and Amir were gone?
Well, I woke up and they were there still. But then I was like, well, I'm going back to sleep because we were up a little bit late, to be honest. And then they were gone when I woke up. So.
See, he did the same thing I did.
I'm telling you. He got out of that place as fast as he possibly could. He was taking off as fast as he can. Did he at least like leave a mint on the pillow for you?
Fold the blankets that he was using.
Yeah. Wait.
Hey, did you find my note?
I did, yeah.
I left.
Basically, like,
Yeah.
What did he write? What did you write on?
Thanks for everything.
No, I know. What did you write on though? Like you had to go through his drawers.
No, that's the thing. So I'm looking around. I'm like, is there a piece of paper anywhere? Is there a pen? Amir found a pen. I don't know where he found a pen, but he found a pen. Couldn't find a piece of paper, so I ripped off a piece of paper towel and tried to like scribble at first. And I'm like, where can I put it so that they'll see it?
You know what this?
I put it in the
reminds me of?
refrigerator.
We need to do a second date update. This reminds me
this
of.
was the second date. We had our first date a year ago.
Yeah, right. But this reminds me of how every guy leaves a girl's house if he goes and spends the night at her house. He just like takes off out of the house.
You can't wake up the people who are sleeping. There's no right way to go about it.
Hey, Courtney, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning. Say hi, Courtney, to Dr. Reynolds here on the phone with us.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dr. Reynolds.
Good morning.
I just wanted to say, I think if you fell asleep in a chair, you're allowed to do what Kevin did.
Okay.
Because I think that unless it was like a planned hangout, there's no Irish guy. It's just the night kept going and it kept getting good, and then the morning started. And it's like, at that point, are you overstaying your welcome?
So if Jamie would have put him in a guest room, with pillow, blanket, and all the rest of that stuff, he's got to stay at least until the family's up for the morning, right?
If he's in a guest room, sure. But I also think the biggest thing is he didn't plan to sleep over. It just sounded like the night kept going.
Yep.
Okay.
And, if I were Kev, I would have done the same thing. I don't want to make, they entertain me all night. They have to entertain me in the morning, too.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. You're trying to not overstay your welcome. What's up, Mystery? How you doing?
Mystery.
Not too bad. I was just wondering, is the doctor gonna wash the sheets that Kevin them slept on?
That's a good one. We got to make sure we fumigate after that. Who is by the way, what was the band and who was the band and where'd you guys go? What bar did you guys end up going to? Kevin,
who performed?
A friend of ours, his name is Lou. His cousin was the lead singer, so we went up there to support him and his family.
Where'd you guys go, Jamie?
We went to Uptown.
Oh, it's Kevin's favorite place.
It was the first time I've been there in a long time, too.
Did he order salmon when he was there? The drunken salmon?
There was no salmon order, no.
But there was drunken.
Hold on, Amanda. We'd like to make a comment here. Amanda, what's happening, Amanda? Hi.
Hi, good morning. Kev, I think if you leave a note and do something nice like their dishes or just take their trash out, I think we should just all be forgiven.
Did you wake up to a clean sink?
I missed those last two parts.
That is very, by the way, that would be the most hospitable thing that you could possibly do.
I clean my plate, though. Jamie can make some steaks. I tell you that.
Jamie, it's good to talk to you, buddy.
Hey, likewise. Hey, and let me just say that Josiah and Amir are two of the smartest, nicest, most polite young kids you'll ever meet. So thanks for bringing them over.
What about
God bless you, man?
What about Kevin, though?
Noticeably absent from that compliment.
That's his moment.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon, Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations, 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the Morning, live.
Oh my God! I got to tell. Oh, real quick, can I do a quick little topic? I've been wanting to do it, and I feel like if I don't do it today, it's not worth doing it. So I was telling you earlier this morning about how went out, drank too much, friend ended up throwing up on another friend's driveway, right?
Which you can see the picture on our Instagram, by the way.
There? Oh, great! That's what everybody wants to see, the stained picture. Here's another funny thing that happened. So my friend spent the night. He actually slept in Joe's old room. And the next morning woke up and I took him back to the bar that we were at. And as we were leaving my house to go to the bar to go get his car, because we were all very responsible. We had an Uber taking us to and from and stuff. Okay, so let me get to the rest of the story because I don't want anybody thinking I'm like, we're drunk driving. As we're driving to the bar, he goes and feels his pockets and he goes, oh crap, I don't have my keys. And I go, well, did you leave them in my house? And he goes, oh, no. Oh, I valeted my car. The night before at the bar, he had valet parked his car. We left and went to a friend's house. He left his car at the valet all night. So here's the craziest part. As we're driving back to this bar, I'm thinking, the place isn't even open.
Yeah.
There's no valet that's there.
Oh, my God.
Like, what's going to happen? So we're driving just because we figured, well, we'll at least go there and see if there's anybody like a manager or cleanup crew or somebody that's going to be there. We pull into the bar, and his car is parked next to the curb at the front. And his keys are sitting on the dashboard.
Stop it right now.
I said, I gotta go. We're like visible. You
The
can see these
valet
keys.
left his keys in the car
But
right
also,
there.
thank God.
Right, is that the greatest?
At least
Just
put
go
him in the seat,
home.
though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't put him on the dash.
So here is the question I wanted to ask valets. I want to know if there are any valets listening. What do you do when somebody doesn't get their car? If somebody doesn't pick up their car, like, you know how many times people go to places and they get drunk and they end up getting an Uber, they forget, like my friend did, to actually go and get the keys to his car and put the car in a parking spot or whatever the deal is. What do you do in that case? Here was a valet that just left the
He
keys.
said, I gotta go. I gotta go home.
Is that not hysterical?
I think they did the right thing. My only thing would be put the keys in the seat or put them like in the armrest. Don't put them on the dash for everybody to see.
But could you imagine, God forbid, the car gets stolen?
Right, exactly. That's
And then
the
it's the
valet's
valet's fault.
Yes. Yes.
That was great. Honestly, I would want my car to get stolen so I had the day go longer. You know?
No, y'all needed the night to end.
Like, it was honestly one of those things where tell me that story would not be the greatest story. So we went out and we lost the car.
Oh, my
Like, I have no clue.
Well, at that point, it's not even stolen. It's a free car.
My favorite part of driving there to go get the car was when he couldn't find the keys and he literally goes, "Oh, yeah, I valeted." If you could have seen my face when that happened, my face was, "Are you effing kidding me?"
It wasn't funny?
It was. At one point, I'm going, because listen, it was one of those days, I was tired from the night before, and I knew he had to go and he had to get home. But all I kept thinking to myself was, this day's never going to end. This thing's going on forever. Hey, Mike, what's going on? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, buddy. What's happening? We're talking about what happens if somebody doesn't pick up their car from the valet.
So it happened to me once, and the end of my shift, the guy wasn't coming, so I just took the car home. It was a nice Mercedes.
You did not.
I took it home.
You did?
And then the next day when I came back to work, they fired me.
Wow.
Duh, yeah.
You stole his car.
Obviously.
Well, what is he supposed to do?
Leave
what
it
is
there.
Mike gonna do?
I guarantee you.
I waited the hour and a half after my shift. He wasn't coming, so I'm like, you know what? He's probably not going to come. Let me just use it and come back, and no one's going to notice.
What would you have done if you would have gotten into an accident?
Hey, I hope he has insurance.
You ain't on it.
Hey, Mike, be honest. How much fun was it driving around in that thing?
All I know is he needs new tires.
You know he ain't going to stray home.
That is beautiful. Thank you for the call,
And
buddy.
also,
Yeah.
I've been a long time listener, first time calling.
And please tell me that you're no longer valeting anymore, right?
No, that's it. I wrapped it up, man. I retired.
All right. I appreciate you, buddy. Take care,
Thank
Mike.
you, man.
We'll
Bye-bye.
see you. Mojo in the Morning Show. Shannon, you're going to look at a new house today, huh?
Yeah, Wes and I, not that we're like actively looking, but if we see something that would be a good fit for us that we could own together, because right now we're in, the house that I've been in for the past 10 years. So it's been a topic of discussion lately. And so we actually have like a showing that we're going to a little bit later on this afternoon. But yesterday we had some free time. And so Wes was like, let's go over to the neighborhood and at least drive and see the house in person and drive through the neighborhood and see if we even like the neighborhood and the outside of the house or whatnot. And so we get there, and I knew from the photos online that I've seen from the listing, it doesn't look like anybody lives in this house. There's no furniture whatsoever except for a couch. and then some like random stuff in the kitchen. It
Is
looks
that a bad idea to sell it to like for the because now you know they need to sell it, right? Because there's no
for sure.
there's no furniture.
The story that I've made up in my head is that the people who built the house died in it because it's never had a different owner, and there's like a son or a daughter that's trying to get rid of this
really?
thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nice
So
thought.
we go into the driveway, and I said to Wes, "Let me out of the car. I want to go and like walk around the back and see the backyard." And he's like, "You cannot do that." And I'm like, "There's nobody freaking here. Who cares? I want to see what kind of shape the backyard is in and how much work this house needs." So I walk around the house, and it's quiet, like it is deserted. And then I'm like, I want to see what the inside looks like ahead of tomorrow. So I go through and I'm peering through the windows, empty, again, except for a couch. I'm peering through one of the windows in the front by the front door, and all of a sudden, I see a guy walk down the staircase.
Is he?
So I don't know if someone
he's living in the house with no furniture.
if someone's sleeping on the couch, or
couch.
I mean, according to the photos, no. But
Can I tell you?
it scared the crap out of me.
The weirdest thing is, have you ever do the because now there's not as many homes for sale as there has been. Have you ever seen a house or looked at a house and go, God, I'd love to have that house. That's a great area or whatever. And people will go up to the door and like leave a note saying, hey, if you ever want to sell your house.
So that's
like,
been
stuff
happening
like that.
to us lately.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So here's an interesting one. A buddy of mine had that where he wanted to go and do this to the house. So he said, oh, it doesn't look like they're home. I'll leave the note, but then also I want to look in the house. Looks inside the house and literally sees two eyeballs looking right out at him.
That's kind of what
Like
this
that?
guy was walking down the street. I mean, he looked right at me. I ran back to the car so quick, and I was like, go. And they had a gravel driveway, so Wes like peels out of the driveway and makes so much noise.
Quick question for listeners. Do you have like randos that sit there and will just walk up to your house? You ever have neighbors that do this? We had some neighbors that were walking their dog, and literally I could see on our camera, like with the Ring camera, I could see people like walking up and looking in, and they were looking into our garage window, like inside there.
That's weird, bro.
But they had their dog and stuff. I think they were just trying to see like, what it's like. But I don't know.
That's weird. I've never lived in a house that was nice enough for people just to walk by and like want to look in, or let alone leave a note saying, sell it, give us a call.
But I'm sure if you've ever had your house up for sale, that people like me,
they do.
and I'm blaming myself, are bold, and they want to see what it looks like
The
before.
worst part of selling your house is not the people that are going to try to buy it. It's your neighbors that are nosy and want to see what the house looks like.
Yeah.
That's all you end up getting is you get like the nosy neighbors that are like, oh, let's go see what the Johnson's home looks like,
I even do that in an apartment. If I see somebody door open, I walk a little slower.
No, you do not.
It's like,
To look inside?
Some people had it. I like to see it's different layouts.
How they're
I like to see how they
decorated?
decorate it.
Do you do that when you're staying in a hotel and you see people like?
Okay, I do that all the time.
Do you really?
Why do we do that? Because I'm like, ooh, that room's so much nicer than mine.
Are you guys like peeping Toms?
No, that's your thing.
I feel like you're peeping Toms. Hey, Mojo in the morning. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? Who's this?
I would like to comment. My name is Louie.
Away.
Away?
Your name is Away?
No, Louie.
Louie. Louie.
But
Like Louie.
Sure, you can sing for me a little bit.
Oh no. All right, go ahead, Louie.
So I'm an inspector. I recently bought a house too, in Livonia, but I had to do whatever Shannon did. So I used to go sneak around, look at it, and see what needs to be done future-wise. So I did it.
Did you ever have a guy with a gun pointed at you?
No, not really.
I would be worried about that. I'd be worried about, doing. There's some places I wouldn't be doing that with. You got some guy, staring right at you. What's up, Brittany? How you doing?
Good morning. So I'm in Polk County, Florida, which if you know our sheriff, he is no.
Oh yeah,
You don't mess around with him.
He's a
Yep, and if you
character.
get shot,
Grady something or another, right?
Judge. Yep, Grady Judd. He is.
Yeah.
He just does not tolerate anything.
Look
so
him up.
Recently, I had a listing over in Davenport, and the buyer's agent just decided to walk around the house, do what Shannon did, peek through the windows. He was like, "Oh, it looks empty from the pictures." They live there. They're just very they don't have anything out. They don't have any features or anything in their house, so it just looks a little plain. So the buyer's agent did that. and the seller came running across the house with his gun in his hand. And we have the footage of, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at this, but it was really funny. But we have the footage of the buyer's agent running to his car and like peeling out like Shannon did because he was so afraid. But it's like, yeah, you don't do that, especially in Polk County. Like,
I know.
You gotta be
never
careful.
know. And I think the seller works for the FBI. So like he was like, he called the police immediately. He got him trespassed. Like, yeah, just please be careful.
Oh my
Shannon,
God.
don't do that.
No, for sure. You're right. Trust me, I learned my lesson. I was so certain that this house was like,
vacant.
Yeah, totally vacant. And I was wrong.
Hey, Brittany, there's also
never know, too.
there's also another funny thing because of Polk County's not that far from Tampa. Joe showed me that Tampa realtor that does really funny listing videos. Oh my God,
Is it Tampa Bree?
I think so. Yeah, she's hysterical.
Yeah, I love her.
Oh,
she
my.
is hysterical, but that's like, these are the things that we have to do down here because people are so wild. And like, if you're, Mojo, I'm just saying, if you're looking for a house down here, go do it. But be careful because you never know. No, I'm not even
call
saying for me. I'm
Brittany.
just saying.
I love it.
Because, I mean, like, if you want to be closer to Disney, but I'm just saying, please be careful because you never, like, even we don't know if somebody's, like, living in the house. Like, we have to be very, very careful. So that's all.
Yeah. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
I love you guys. Bye.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time looking at $1 million homes I can't afford on Zillow. Especially for somebody that eats generic cereal. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Her voice creeps me out. I got to get rid of those ones.
She sounds a little angry with me.
Like, where did that? I know. What was
her
that?
name? What's her name? You had to give her a name.
I don't know.
Rhonda.
That does. It's like a Rhonda. All right.
Why aren't you getting a call back?
She called me back.
We'll find out next with Mojo in the Morning's second date update.
She was gonna have my babies.
Kevin, if there's flooding in your neighborhood, you have to be careful, don't you?
You have to be very careful. And obviously, it's not something that we're experiencing right now.
I like how you changed the tone of your voice to do these
Got
commercials.
very serious.
It's a
very
it's
quickly.
a serious situation.
Is that the serious voice?
I'm telling that is the serious voice because flooding is, believe it or not, becoming more common in Michigan, and that puts private wells and things like septic tanks and septic systems at risk. Heavy rains and snow melt can overwhelm these systems that aren't really built for today's weather. And if floodwaters reach your well, then dangerous contaminants like bacteria, sewage, and chemicals can get into the water that you're drinking, which is no good. But here's how you protect yourself. Make sure your wellhead is in good condition. No cracks, no damages. Keep the area around your well clean and clear of chemicals. And test your water regularly, especially after a flood. And if your well has flooded, do not drink that water until it's tested. Make sure you use bottled or safe water instead. And if you don't know where your water comes from, that's a whole nother thing. But check out the Care for MI Well page. They can help. Our health is connected to our environment. Learn more at michigan.gov/envirohealth. That's michigan.gov/ENVIRO health.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with lower prices on over 1,000 items. Hand it to Kroger shoppers. You never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Right now, our full line of Tyson Fresh Chicken is on sale. Select varieties are buy one, get one free with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Summer is here, and BetMGM Casino is bringing you the hottest online casino experience. Heat things up with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQIFM at sign up. Play your favorite games like blackjack and roulette with a live dealer, or check out our exclusive slots like MGM Grand Millions and the Wizard of Oz. The thrills of BetMGM Casino are always available right from the palm of your hand. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
We're Michigan slip and fall lawyers, and we fight negligence. Negligence that leads to needless injuries. Michigan Slip and Fall Lawyers has handled hundreds of slip and fall cases. Contact us now at falllaw.com and get your free consultation. That's falllaw.com.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. And when it comes to music, change is all around us. Songs are rewritten. Classics are remixed. Bands and artists come and go. Even our taste in music changes. Here at Xfinity, we know there's still good in keeping some things the same. That's why we want to do our part with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. It means no matter what changes, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. Surprised? Life is full of them. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. Learn more at xfinity.com/deals. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Yes, Mr. Gecko, you're a huge inspiration to us all. But who was your muse?
Oh, my dear old Nan. She imparted many wise words to me. She would say, never let the fame get to your head, always remember who you are, and let people get more than just savings with Geico's fast and friendly claim support. I lived up to her advice, and now anyone can file a claim anywhere and anytime. I miss her so much.
Did she go somewhere?
Yeah, extended quilting trip.
Oh. Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
100% of life's milestones deserve more than a memory. Celebrate them with Lucido Fine Jewelry. From iconic timepieces to signature diamonds, find the perfect way to honor every moment. Visit LucidoJewelry.com.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Make back to school a good deal better with breakfast essentials and back to school supplies from Meijer. Start the day with low prices on Meijer brand favorites such as Toasted Oats Honey Nut Cereal, Cinnamon Applesauce, and Meijer brand Chewy Chocolate Chip Granola Bars. Then stock up and save on supplies for $1 or less, like Meijer colored pencils, Meijer 2-pocket paper folders, and 10-count Crayola markers. Plus, all backpacks are 20% off. Heading back to school with what you need to succeed. That's the good life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
If you're injured in a car accident, go to getdavidgetpaid.com to get started.
WKQI Detroit. More Mojo in seconds. Back to school is on the brain. That means new notebooks, pencils, new everything. And while the kids are getting ready to get book smart, it's time for you to save smart with Straight Talk Wireless. Switch now and get a free Moto G 2025 with 5G when you activate select plans. Now that's a smart call. Get Straight Talk covered by Verizon's 5G network. Available at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Offer valid through 10/19/25. Taxes and fees apply. Purchase of gold unlimited plan or higher required for offer. Must activate the plan in-store at Walmart. Cannot be combined with other offers.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This hour on Channel 955, powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Tap that app.
Tap in.
Mojo in the morning on iHeartRadio. Tap that app now. It's the second date update on Mojo in the morning.
All right, second date update. Why are you not getting a call back after you went out on a date? Miranda is on the phone with us right now. Miranda, you're being ghosted. Is that what I understand?
Yeah.
So tell us, you went out with this guy. You went out with a guy named Nick, and you thought that everything was okay, and then you didn't hear a word from him afterwards?
Yeah, we first met at the gym. I mean, he just seemed great. I don't know. And then we went to one of my favorite bars, and that was really fun. And, I asked him to hang out, and he just keeps flaking on me. So it's guys, don't flake on me.
Do you see him at
what's up?
Did you see him at the gym, or is he flaking on you there too? Is he not at the gym anymore?
I haven't run into him in the last week.
Okay.
So I haven't seen him.
And he's not.
But-
Is he? Are you trying to text him aside from call him, and he's not responding?
Yeah, a few times. Not crazy, but a few times.
Okay, we're gonna find out what's going on. He's on the phone with us right now. Nick, will you say hello to Miranda?
Hi, Miranda.
Morning.
Hey.
I liked your hi, Miranda. It actually was very energetic. Are you happy to hear from Miranda, Nick?
Well,
by the way, that doesn't sound like a happy to hear from a Miranda. Yeah.
You know, so the conversation was, pretty good on the date. I thought the vibes were decent. I don't know. I felt uncomfortable. Honestly, like.
What were you?
What made you feel uncomfortable?
Well, I did a little homework, as we all do on before a first date, I should say. And I'm pretty sure I was being used. I don't know. It seemed weird. The date seemed, at first it seemed cool, and then it seemed off. I'm pretty sure her ex-boyfriend was there, and I was kind of being used.
Why do you think that her ex-boyfriend was there?
How would you even know that was my ex? How would you even know?
Well, come on. It's 2025. I did my homework. I saw that you're not a crazy person, or at least I thought. And I don't know. It just, I saw that your ex was there. Yeah.
Like at the place working or at the place hanging out? And also, again, you didn't answer the question. Like, you just saw a picture of him on what, social media?
Yeah. And her posture sort of was facing him the entire time. I saw him when we walked in, and I didn't think anything of it.
Wait.
And then I noticed too much.
Miranda, was your ex-boyfriend at the bar that you guys were at?
First of all, I just want to say that it's weird. It's weird that you're like social media stalking me. So, like, we met in life at the gym. We met in life at the gym. We didn't meet on an app.
Right.
But wait, Miranda, you didn't answer the question. Was your ex-boyfriend at the bar that night that you guys went out?
Well, he might have been, but it's not like I was not. My posture was not.
No. Stop for 1 second.
So yes or no?
How is it that you? How is it that he might have been? Was he there or was he there? Was he not there? You know if he was there.
Well, he was there for a little while and then he left.
And he showed up there and you never said anything at all to Nick, like, "Hey, my ex-boyfriend is here."
Well, I didn't want to make it weird, and we were having like a really good time, and like we were talking and stuff.
Nick, question for you.
My boyfriend.
Was she talking to the ex-boyfriend?
No, but there was too much of her awareness was on him.
And that's what made you realize when she was focused on this guy that came into the bar. And then at that point, did you then start deep diving, or you already did enough deep diving before you went out on a date with her to realize that guy was her ex?
I mean, it wasn't even a deep dive. I just, scrolled a little bit, looked at some posts, whatever. I don't think that's anything anyone doesn't do.
I agree with you. We all do that.
But what I mean, though, is did you then see the guy and go, "Oh, that guy looks like a guy I saw on her, Instagram"?
He was all over it.
That's not as weird as if all of a sudden he starts going to the Instagram and starts looking at it. He's looked beforehand. He's done a little research and then realized that this guy was the guy that she had been in a date with. Now, what's wrong though? I don't see there anything wrong at all with you're going to run into sometimes people. And sometimes, I don't know where you guys are from, but I'm thinking that if you're in a small town or whatever.
I see my ex out all the time.
Yeah.
But you said that, like, you think that you were being used. So are you thinking that she knew that he was going to be there, or gave him a heads up that he was going to be there, she was going to be there? Why did you make that comment?
I can't say that she did that for sure, or knew that he was going to be there, or didn't. It was just too convenient, and it's not that she wasn't even, something was off, and her attention was on me, but not, it was almost like she was posing for a camera, like a candid camera somewhere.
Hold on a second. Dwayne wants to make a comment. Dwayne, what'd you want to say?
Hey, good morning, Mojo. She did him dirty. She knew that her ex-boyfriend was going to be there. God. She did him dirty to make her boyfriend jealous, and she slipped up. She actually just said, my boyfriend, and she stopped, and she actually, muted herself.
Caught that.
I heard that, too.
Oh, my God. I didn't do anyone dirty. There's no dirty. We went on a date, and I really liked you, honestly, and, now I want to go out again, and now I'm, being accused of stuff. We had a good time on the date. If you were so paranoid the whole time, why wouldn't you just say so on the date? And I didn't do anyone dirty, dude.
Hey, why did you not, Nick, say to her when you guys were out, hey, who's this guy over here that you're paying so much attention to?
Well, here's my thing. If it wasn't an issue, if I'm her and I saw my ex out, I would have said something like, oh, my ex is here. Do you want to go? I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Something like that. But the fact that that guy was there the whole time and nothing was said about it, and he was in plain sight.
But
Nick, address the elephant.
I didn't want to make it weird.
It's only an elephant if you know about it.
And Nick, if she's not paying any attention to him or going over and talking to him, I don't think it matters. Wendy wants to comment. What's up, Wendy? Hi.
Hey, these guys are tripping. It sounds like he has PTSD from a bad date or something. If I run into my ex out, I'm not going to make an announcement. I'm not going to be like, oh, guess what? There's my ex.
Nick, Wendy brings up an interesting point. Wendy, I liked what you said. Nick, did you have a bad past relationship where the girl wasn't over her ex, and this is bringing back a little bit of that?
Thankfully, no. It was just too many things, too many coincidences. It seems like she kept quick glances in his direction. And
I understand that, but what I'm wondering is if this is reminding you of a past relationship, and you're saying I don't want a part of this anymore. Somebody that still is hung up on their ex.
But just because she sees him, that doesn't mean that that's a lot. That's a big stretch.
Who picked the place?
Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Ask her who
That's
picked the place.
That's where you're coming from.
Did she do it on purpose, you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking is his thought process.
Miranda, did you do it on purpose? Did you pick that place?
No. It's we both know that bar. It's a place that I like a lot, that I have gone to.
When you say we both like it a lot, is it you and Nick or you and your ex-boyfriend?
Oh, my God. No.
To be fair, I do know the bar and I do like it.
You do like it. Okay. Aaron wants to comment. Aaron, what's up?
I'm on Nick's side, and I agree with Dwayne that Miranda did Nick dirty.
Yes. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron, let me ask you a question, though. Aaron, quick question for you, though. Miranda kind of sounds cute. Wouldn't you think that this would be just okay for Nick to kind of give her a chance?
A second chance? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
he say he did her dirty, but give her a second chance.
Give her a second chance.
Quick flip there, Aaron.
Yeah. Nick, I think Nick and Miranda, there's something to them. They just have this energy about them. They're arguing right off the bat. They've only been with each other for one date, and they're getting this worked up over it. Michelle, what are your thoughts?
I think she is way too defensive.
Absolutely.
Obviously, something was going on. It could have been some kind of kink thing. Him seeing her out with another guy. I hate to say it, but she's way too defensive for not having anything to do with it.
Wait, she's not just trying to make her ex jealous. She's got a kink thing going on.
They're still
That's what she's
together.
thinking.
This is the thing.
What's up, Frank? Hi.
How you doing?
I'm kind of honestly in a little bit of a twilight zone right now with these two guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are we're chastising this guy, but if the roles were reversed and you're not paying attention to her, or you went somewhere that reminded you of someone else, or you went to a favorite spot, this guy would be roasted.
You know what, Frank? We've learned this with the second date update. It's always a double standard. When the women do something wrong, the guys never, ever, ever can actually make out like the women do when the guy does something wrong. There is a double standard.
Absolutely.
And-
This guy seems to be sincere to some degree. Legit.
Yeah. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it. Hold on. Somebody that actually is in favor of Miranda would like to make a comment, and that is Faith. Hi, Faith. What do you mean you're in favor of Miranda?
Howdy. I think that Miranda probably didn't intentionally set up this situation, but I think that when it's commenting towards like lanterns and stuff, it seems like there may be unresolved feelings and some healing that needs to go on there.
Yeah. So it wasn't
Because,
purposely done, but it happened and it just needed to be acknowledged. No, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
because I've actually been in a similar situation with my boyfriend of 4 years. When we first met, we were out. I was so invested with the conversation that I didn't notice my ex had showed up, and he was like, "Hey, isn't that your ex?" And I was like, let's get out of here." So,
He at least pointed
That's
out.
what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
yeah, when you're invested in the person, you don't notice that toxicity has showed up in your periphery.
And then get out of there. All right, second date update.
This is the home of the dirty on the 30. Throwback Throwdown. Second date update and War of the Roses. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, that does it for today. Have a great